All right, I'm live. Sorry, I was listening to a song. I'm in a bad mood today, but I'm trying to get it together. What's up, ATF? Uh-oh, Bethadone Clinic. Humble King, it's me, Cody Turbo, South to West. I saw that. I saw the stream where they left the apartment. All right. Wait a minute. What's happening here? Okay, there we go. All right. This is a great episode of Primetime though. Check this out. What's up, Jeremy? We've got Dave Barcelo with his Babe Ruth show, Class Muggs, the Jimmy Sturr Band, the Springfield Chordsmen, and Stanley Park. And I'm not for sure, but isn't Stanley Park the one with the tank? I think maybe. But we're at episode 80, so like we only have 17 episodes left. We need to decide what we want to watch as far as extra content. Do we want to watch the Doug Locke, Carrie Fisher podcast again? Do we want to watch the Kielbasa Fest? Do we want to do an episode of Nothing But Reflection again? Do we want to do like a Springfield Chordsman? Do we want to do like a music stream? So we got to figure all that out because we've only got like 4 or 5 streams left. And I imagine we'll take like at least a minor break in between, but anyway, I'll be back this afternoon for Boyd Madness, Ben Thorpe versus Luke West, Jedi Joy versus James Edward Holden. You think we should do it? I think we can do an entire reflection show because there's multiple showcases for reflection. Have I got a shitty investment for you? Let's see. Tomorrow will be, I think it's late 70s, early 80s Memphis wrestling, and then a very special Boyd Watch Live. I think that's it. What's up, PR Kevin? We should do an entire reflections episode. Yeah, I mean, I think we should try to extend it a little bit. I don't know. We got a little bit of time to think about it. And if we do a reflections episode, then that'll give us even more time to put it off and discuss it. But that's all I got, really. I've got a bunch of, I don't know that we're going to go right back to Primetime 2 when it's over because I have another show that's a little bit shorter run that I think I'm going to put in between. And then we'll think about revisiting Primetime again. All right, well, here we go. I gotta have like 1 second. I'll be right back. But here's Primetime, episode 80.
Yes, right here on the next big primetime program. Well, I guess we're going to be visiting beautiful Stanley Park. Does this place bring back memories? Park. Does this place bring back memories?
Zookeeper.
I think it's time to start the show.
What's the name of it? Who done it? Also, like, there's gonna be the Endless Summer's over now. That means Wednesdays freed up. Like, can be something different every week or 2 different streams sometimes if we want to. When Boyd Madness ends, we'll have a lot more room for like variety. Oh, I see the show now. Here's the issue, though, South to West, or not South to West, but ATF. The Whodunit show is available on here, but it also has like an official one as well, like where it's for sale. So that could be tricky, but I'll run it through copyright. Trying to solve a fake golf cart murder.
From Stanley Park, no shirt, no shoes, no problem. It's prime time with George Dorunda. Tonight, artist Dave Barcelo. We distribute.
Oh my God, McHenry's back home again. And he says, I'm saying goodbye to April and hello to new friendships and new adventures, just like Luke West did.
Glass mugs, plus the 6-time Grammy Award winner Jimmy Sturr and the Jimmy Sturr Band, and the Springfield Chordsmen. So get ready for the most entertaining show on television.
A definitive compilation of all Thorpe struggle sessions. I have a ton of them. I have hundreds of them, probably. But getting all of them would be tough because doing Thorpe content is really hard right now because they've locked down their archives to everybody except Lalo, I guess.
Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to the big primetime program. And yes, today we're here at Stanley Park, and a great place to spend a wonderful afternoon at Stanley Park here in Westfield. And my first guest on the big program, starting it off, it's the 6-time Grammy Award winner Jimmy Sturr and the Jimmy Sturr Band, performing a song from his recent compact disc called Oh Baby Mine.
I didn't say no more Thorpe content, but I mean, like, it will probably be a while. I would like to revisit the LA Riot stream at some point, but I mean, that's like, I can wait a few months for that.
I get so lonely when I dream about you. Can't do without you. That's why I dream about you. If I could only put my arms around you, life would be so fair. We could hug and kiss and never tire. I'm on fire. You are my one desire. I get so lonely when I dream about you. Why can't you be here? I'm tossing and turning in my slumber.
Yeah, we can do a trash TV stream for sure. I mean, Boy Madness is almost over. It doesn't seem like it, but it's just we basically maybe 3 more streams tops, and then it'll be over.
It seems I give you kisses without number, but only in my dreams.
Do you want me to try to dress like this for the finale of our second watch through of... I bet I could find a mint green shirt like that somewhere. I already have white cocaine dealer pants.
I get so lonely when I dream about you and do without you. That's why I dream about you. If I could only put my arms.
You know what I thought would be kind of neat is if we could do like a 5 or 6 hour stream and just do it like a block of television. Like, not all the same kind of shows, but like all stuff like in our wheelhouse. I thought that would be kind of neat. Just like book an entire block, like a 6 hour block of TV.
You, life would be so fair.
Tossing and turning in my slumber, holding you it seems. I give you kisses without number,
But only in my dreams.
Neck creases. I guess I could do some CGI work.
About you and do without you. That's why I dream about you. If I could only put my arms around you, life would be so fair.
Yes, the 6-time Grammy Award winner Jimmy Sturr and the Jimmy Sturr Band. And yes, here at
Oh.
Stanley Park,
This will make ATF happy. Shira on the wall basically said she's out of what a surprise, she's out of ideas. She doesn't have any ideas. She's out of ideas for content. Now would be the time if you want to support the idea of her doing an expose on the Thorpes. This would be the time. Shira on the wall. Her latest community post is asking for content ideas. I've already told her, but it wouldn't hurt if you really want that. But don't do it just to do it, and please be civil about it.
This place really does bring back some memories. Haunting, isn't it? And what was with all this? Oh, my back. I've had enough of this. And when we return, artist Dave Barcelo
What is going on
salutes a candy bar. That and much more right after this.
Do you have to? No, I mean, I can't force you to. I'm asking you as a favor to me to, when dealing with Shira, just don't be civil with her. She's a very nice person.
I think
And if she did an expose on the Thorpes, I mean, you're talking 1 million+ views guaranteed, and that's if the video doesn't really blow up. Like, Shira would get the Thorpes on an entirely another level. In fact, I talked to Grace about it whenever Shira was talking to me about it, and even Grace seemed like shocked at the idea that someone of that size would cover their story.
smoking is sexy, and when I see a guy who smokes, it's just great.
I used to say that.
I think it makes me look older. I have all these guys that come up to me and go, oh my God, she must be at least 18 if she's smoking, right?
I used to think that.
Oh, that was
Look what
Morgan
smoking
Freeman
is.
for a second.
Through. It's the show that brings you. Okay, Doug, I guess you're through.
It would be Kino because Shira would look at it from a perspective of a normal person. She was horrified by the clips that I sent her, and it would be a true documentary because no one in the Thorposphere can make a true documentary because we're all biased in one way or another. But Shira would just make an actual, like, she would make an actual documentary.
Hector Delgado, and I guess that's inside information, right?
Right.
What would you like to see?
I mean, I'm not going to
change?
be mad or whatever if you're
His
not,
haircut.
but
It's that little plaid skirt kind of thing he's wearing there.
she is hot as fuck, though, for real.
Not a skirt, it's a kilt.
There's Grace watching OPC and Ben at the lake.
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program, and we're here at Stanley Park in Westfield, and hey, a great day to be out here. And my next guest on the big program has had numerous, far too many to mention, art installations throughout the area. This time, it's the Babe Ruth Show. I think it's a salute to a candy bar. It's artist Dave Barcelo. Well, Dave, welcome back to Primetime.
Thank you, George. Glad to be here.
And you have another art exhibit here at Holyoke Community College. We see some people sneaking in, just trying to sneak samples of your artwork.
Well, I guess they just can't resist a picture of Babe Ruth to hang in their home.
You're becoming quite popular, and I guess this time with a tribute to a candy bar. Oh, that's the other.
True, Dave.
That's Baby Ruth.
I'm not a fan of any of the Kennedys, even the one from MTV.
But Baby Ruth was named after Babe Ruth.
So there is some correlation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We already know that. Nobody watches good stuff anymore. Look at what's in the theaters. Look at what's on TV. Nobody wants good stuff anymore, ATF. They want reality TV.
What's with the Babe?
This is a third in a series of tributes to Major League Baseball players. I've done Mickey Mantle's 536 home runs and Pete Rose's 4,256 hits, and now Babe Ruth's 714 career home runs. The reason I'm doing this now is because this year, 1995, is the 100th anniversary of Babe Ruth's birth. In Baltimore, Maryland, by the way. That's where he was born.
He was born in Baltimore.
Right. And he began his career with the Baltimore.
Cody Turbo says that ain't right, pal. Are you talking about that people don't want good stuff? Aren't you the guy that said SD Jones is a good wrestler?
Organization.
One of them.
Back in 1914, I believe. And then was sold
Was
to
it
the
the
Red
Baltimore
Sox.
Orioles?
I don't believe it was the Orioles, but I might be mistaken about that. But it was definitely in Baltimore. It was a Baltimore club, and they sold him to the Red Sox.
Now you seem to be moving through baseball players. Are you building towards some sort of pinnacle here?
Ironically,
I
I
think
do
that-
really think weight is one of the issues that they're actually kind of a stickler on. It seems like, well, and now I think a lot of the like faceless slop channels are getting hit, but weight seems to be the one thing you really can't talk about a lot on your stream, or it'll certain aspects of weight, I guess.
That again, Major League
Thank you, Jeremy.
Baseball, especially this year.
It
after
would be
this-
legit good. Like, she's a good documentarian, but like, she's stuck in this, and I understand it's a business, but she's stuck in doing the same shit over and over. It's, ooh, clean talk. Oh, kids can't read. Who cares? But the high quality Thorpe documentary, forget about it. That's an Academy Award waiting to happen.
strike needs some type of a promotional type of a thing. So I thought Babe Ruth, having saved baseball once before,
I can't stop seeing now the fact that his mouth doesn't make this. It's like, yeah, that's right, George. We're gonna, there's 713 home runs.
might be able to do it once more. Baseball has an image problem right now, so this could help.
Well, when you think about it, back in Babe Ruth's days,
I mean, I know it's not a one-to-one because these are all identical, and this is a clear ripoff of Andy Warhol by a guy who later in life would attack artists for being inauthentic or copycats. But Dave Barcelo, would he have been a pioneer in the NFT field if the timing was right?
the players weren't making anywhere
I told you I'm in a bad mood today.
near the salaries that
I just
the
got to
guys are
get
making
higher,
today.
and
No, but
this is the perfect show because I'll slowly be lulled into a state of false mental health.
Ruth at the time was probably the highest paid player in 1920. I think he was making probably more than any other player. And I remember somebody saying that he made more money than the president, and Ruth said, well, I'm a better hitter. So,
he earned his pay.
right. At the time, I mean, again, he was the highest paid player, but he was also the probably the most popular player and probably the best player at the time.
Well, he was a drawing card, and that's what
Right.
attributes
Now,
his
Ty
salary.
Cobb would have taken offense to that statement about Babe Ruth being the best because he always considered himself to be the best.
Here we go with more Ty Cobb lore.
Ty Cobb was a rattlesnake of a man,
Right, absolutely.
as we've covered in past primetime
Yeah.
segments. But still, by comparison, comparing talents, Babe Ruth made far less than your superstars of today.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no doubt about it. There's a lot of average players that are making a lot more money than Ruth ever made. But again, you have to put it all into perspective. The time, being the 1920s and 1930s.
I mean, that's true. Think about the wrestlers who in like the 80s were main eventing all over the country. And you can say like, oh, they didn't take care of their money, whatever. But like the idea of like a, Kamala, falling into such terrible health and having his legs amputated. And you hear all these like horror stories about these guys that were just on the top of the world and were fueling like, this big industry. And then people just don't give a shit. And then a jobber who you never even see on NXT made more than like, Kamala made. That guy makes more in a year than Kamala would make in like half his career.
Again, for his time, he was probably the highest paid player.
Where did you come up with the image, the initial image?
It's a combination of different images. The image itself of Babe Ruth is a kind of a stock image of the Babe. And what I did was I combined it with some other images, the baseball, the autograph. I wanted it to appear that he was hitting a home run out of the picture plane. If you look at the picture itself, it looks like he's actually hitting the ball out of the picture plane, and that's the type of effect I wanted to achieve.
So this is not drawn from some stock baseball card.
No, it's not from a baseball
This
card.
is
It's
an original image.
from a photograph.
He's like, listen, I didn't steal this image from a trading card. I stole this image from a photograph and then a series of other baseball-related artworks.
Babe Ruth from the 1930s, I believe, or late 1920s.
Imagine if you had one of those Babe Ruth cards.
Oh, I'd be wealthy. Yeah, they're worth a few dollars. Again, you know, the reason why I did this thing with Ruth is not only because of the 100th anniversary of his birth, but I think, you know, with the getting back to the image problem that baseball has right now because of the strike, I think it's good to go back.
Oh,
for
there you go.
Nostalgia reasons to.
So he's trying to, and if you guys don't know, there was a lot of negative, like, vibes around baseball because of the strike, from one side or another. So Dave's just trying to step in and, like, he wants to be a unifier, bring everybody in to buy a bunch of tacky shit to help save baseball.
To see, you know, what he achieved as a player and all the great things that he did, you know, in his baseball career.
And again, he went out there 7 days a week, and there were no strikes in those days.
But he wasn't only a great hitter. A lot of people don't realize that Babe Ruth had 94 wins as a player. And that's why this particular wall over here, I decided to illustrate what his 94 wins as a major league pitcher.
That's right. You have another separate wall.
Right.
And Babe Ruth was never really famous for pitching.
I mean, come on. This is literally just a printed piece of paper. He printed it 94 times for his 94 wins as a pitcher.
A lot of people have forgotten that he was a great pitcher. In fact, he has a lot of pitching records that still haven't been broken. I think something like 27 consecutive scoreless innings.
How about World Series records?
Yeah, it's a World Series record. Like 26 or 27 innings of consecutive scoreless innings pitched.
And back then, again, they didn't have guys on 5 and 6 day.
Do you think that she should have written an accompaniment song for each one of these art installations? Although, to be honest, this is probably how the general public sees me when I put on the pop-up art installations as well. So, yeah. But do you think his wife, what's her name, Lynn? Do you think Lynn should have done a song for each one of these?
Rotations. They pitched every other day.
Sure. And sometimes he would pitch
his hero. This is the third person he's made one of these about.
You know, I remember reading something where I think he pitched like 12 innings, 14 innings sometimes in some games. I mean, that's unheard of now.
There were no relief pitchers either.
Right. It was a totally different.
If you pitched and won a game.
If you would put this up in your home, Cody Turbo, be serious.
The entire game.
Right.
And
ironically, I would, because it's from prime time, but
pitching wins were with the Red Sox, or was it all of them were with the Red Sox?
I believe that there were a few with the Yankees, but most of them were with the Red Sox. It's just a shame that the Red Sox let him go in the first place.
Well, they've been haunted with that ever since.
They sold
yeah,
him for
he did I know for sure he had T-shirts. He might have had other stuff too. It was for the GBs. Remember the flying the flying GBs.
$1,000, and they haven't won a World Series since they sold them.
And the way it looks now, maybe they won't for quite some time.
What year did they finally break that? Does anybody know offhand? Because they did get the win eventually using the greatest strategy in the world, Moneyball.
Oh, it's very possible.
It's the ghost of the Babe.
Remember when they offered to bring in Billy Bean and he wouldn't go in? So then they brought in somebody else, and then that person used the same system.
Around Fenway Park.
They say there is a curse, curse of the Bambino, which may be true if you believe in curses, but it just shows that they really haven't won a World Series since they let them go.
Oh,
so what ball player is going to be next?
So still, even after this, it's another decade before they finally get it.
Thinking possibly of doing something with a man named Sadaharu Oh. And he was a Japanese baseball player.
Barcelo ahead of the curve. He's already looking to the land of the rising sun for his next inspiration.
868 home runs. And there's also a possibility to do something with Henry Aaron, who had 755 home runs. I think that whether it's Japanese baseball or American baseball, I think the imagery is very important.
So Dave, it's another successful show, and you're attracting quite a crowd here.
I know. Listen to them in the background. It's unbelievable.
They're applauding.
They love the show.
They love the show. They love the babe, and I'm sure you'll be back again. I think they're going to have to enlarge the gallery, though.
Yeah. And what's great is it is the largest gallery in the area, and that's why I really enjoy having shows here at Holyoke Community.
A lot of wall space.
McHenry did admit that he is a secret Red Sox fan, but he doesn't talk about it.
Just stop stealing push pins.
Yeah.
Maybe you should barcode the push pins like
He
they have
should.
on the furniture,
This is
right?
the one time I'm going to agree with. He should just get up and just knock the whole thing over. I mean, and that's what I would do.
Dave, thanks for being here.
I don't even see any refreshments. At least when I force people, well, when I coerce them into coming to an art installation, I at least serve some refreshments.
Appreciate it.
And hey, you're welcome back anytime. I'm looking forward to that next. It'll be a
All because of Moneyball, Dave, and Billy Bean got nothing. He ended up, he ran with, wasn't his idea, but he put his spin on it, and he ran with it and tested it. And I wonder whatever made him, like, I read the book a million times, but what, like, made him not go? He had to do it there. He didn't want to do it somewhere else. You know what I mean? Just seems really weird. It was like the largest offer at the time ever to, like, a manager.
Japanese show.
It's very possible.
Or GM,
Okay,
whatever he was going to be.
We'll be back with more Primetime Wonderment right after this.
You want a cigarette? Come on.
Yeah, he turned it down. A huge, huge offer. He was right knocking on the door with Oakland, but he had a chance to actually, cash in and get money to get the guys that he really wanted.
Come on. Everyone smokes. It's fun.
Yeah, the movie ends with, like, his daughter singing a song to him. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but I thought the ending was really good.
to say that.
I read that
doing
book
it.
and watch the movie for, like, as like a comfort. Oh
It's
my
the show
God.
that's giving you viruses like. This is A woman looking for her son. B, daring the security officers to frisk her. Or C.
No, he definitely wasn't about the money. Yeah, he had a real grudge too against, like, the old way of doing things, because he felt like it fucked him over. But I mean, he still had a great career and made, like, a bunch of money.
Hot woman on steroids.
Morgan
Bathe with it
Freeman
every
again.
day, and it'll be just
The
like
Jolly
Lisa was
Jew.
there with you.
But
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her
I
toes.
see what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Class of 1995 Chicopee mug. Let's see if there's any on eBay.
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program. And do you folks remember, about a year ago, we did a segment called Lisa Soap. Now, some people thought that Lisa Soap was, they didn't know what Lisa Soap was. Well, I'll have you know that a very good
Oh
friend
my
of mine, Dick
gosh.
Malikian,
Somebody has a whole set of press photos from the Greater Chicopee Chamber of Commerce annual dinner 1977. Well, I don't know where Millville is. Centaurus High? That can't be. Oh, here we go. 1886 Chicopee High School class of 1886. Here we go. 1995 Chicopee High School, Massachusetts yearbook. This is what we need. Man, forget that, dude. 4 payments of 11 something. Jeez. Here's a Chicopee High School 1998 class of 1948 50-year reunion.
he was in one of the finer hotels in Las Vegas. Guess what he found? Lisa Luxury Soap. It can be found anywhere.
Well, why is
So,
this coming up?
And relating to that Lisa Soap segment, we have acquired some of these class of 95 Chicopee High School mugs. We thought we'd go
What in the
around, spend an
world?
afternoon in some
George the Animal Steel Oh, I guess he's class of 1995 Hall of Fame.
local neighborhoods and find people who either graduated from
shirts.
Chicopee High School in the class of 95 or new people who graduated from Chicopee High in the class of 95. We called the
what do you-
package Class Mugs.
$45 for a yearbook? Come on.
I'd like to take his dog for a walk, you know? But the only thing is I just went over there and found out that
Clarence uploaded a video of himself in a video chat with 3 people half his age. Is it up from TikTok? Millville is a small town. Oh, yeah, so it's kind of not in Chicopee. Man, $45 is crazy.
So how am I gonna...
Do either of you guys know anyone who graduated from the Chicopee High class of 95?
Oh my god, I remember this.
Dogs.
I'd like to take his dog for a walk, you know? But the only thing is I just went over there and found out that he hasn't got nothing around his collar, so how am I gonna...
Do either of you
Ananje told me that Clarence called the guy at Walmart a so-called greeter.
guys know anyone who graduated from the Chicopee High class of 95?
95, let's see.
That's this year. Do you know anyone who
Not
graduated?
this year. No, I couldn't answer that. Well, my son graduated way back. He's a big chief engineer now, but...
And what year was that?
oh, that's going way back.
This is the OG Heathen and Joey.
30 years.
30 years? Okay, you qualify. You get an official class of 95 mug.
O, dziękuję serdecznie. Dzisiaj na zdrowie. Byłem ci kopię na zdrowie.
Do you by any chance know anyone who graduated from the Chicopee High
Millville.
class of 95?
James Woods.
Nope, not really.
Chodźmy, będę ci kopię, piję tam, oj, wypiję.
Hi. Oh, you have some grapes. Are the grapes good? What's your name?
Brad?
Brad? Do you know anyone who graduated from the class of 95 of Chicopee High School?
No.
Oh,
Do you by any chance
Oh,
know
boy.
anyone who graduated
Oh, wow. This guy looks like he's out of a Herschel Gordon Lewis movie.
from Chicopee High class of 95?
It's a Raymond. I can't think of her first name.
It's a Raymond, but you actually know someone.
Yes, I do.
Hey, you're a prize winner.
Hey, great.
Do you by any chance know anyone who graduated from Chicopee High class of 95?
All 3 of us did.
Oh, look at that. What's Hampton Beach, Dave?
And how were your grades?
They were great.
They were grades. We won't be talking about those now, will we? Okay, we have your official mugs.
All right, more glasses.
More glasses. 95. Oh, you've seen these before.
These at our cotillion.
Well, you have more of them now. Now, isn't Primetime positively the best show you've ever seen?
Prime Time is the best show we've ever seen in our lives.
Do you by any chance know anyone who
High
graduated from
insulin.
Chicopee High class of 95?
No.
oh.
Well, isn't Ben like having issues with skin tags and stuff like that? What's he doing? Why does he have a high insulin lifestyle?
You know anyone who graduated from Chicopee High class of 95?
No.
Byłem ci kopię na zdrowie.
Wait, Hampton Beach is up near the New Hampshire, Massachusetts border.
You do know someone.
Yes,
who
He wouldn't be on TV still, G thanks. He went down to Orlando. Well, you'll see in the last episode if you haven't seen it before. But he leaves with the understanding of starting a new TV show, but it never happens. He does get himself into shape eventually, but...
graduated from the class of 95.
Absolutely.
You won the prize.
Yay!
Thank you very much. There you go, an official class of '95 Chicopee High mug.
Thank you very much.
Can you see how
Isn't that all worthwhile? This has made your day.
Absolutely.
I still have all of these super Chicopee High School class of '95 mugs. I can't even get rid of all of them. Oh, I've got it. That's the idea. Great, we'll be right over. It's a sure thing.
Whoa, George on a cell phone.
That's the idea. Great, we'll be right over. It's a sure thing.
Jolly, is it the Jolly Jew?
What are you trying to do, break it? Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
It's the jolliest of all the Jews, the Jolly Jew, Russ Bernstein.
And you, George Dorunda, the famous host of Primetime.
Absolutely.
And a very famous musician, too, I might add.
Infamous.
Infamous, yes, I suppose. Yes, what are you giving something away today?
Well, possibly.
I see.
Now, did you by any chance graduate from the Chicopee High class of '95?
I myself did not graduate from Chicopee High in '95, but I think I may know a few people who did. Incidentally, my two grandsons graduated this year in '95. My grandson, Benson Cruz, graduated from Hoya Community College, and my other grandson, Lucas Ragusa, graduated from Make Way for Ducklings Nursery School. So we have two
Make Way
graduates
for
in my
Ducklings.
In '95.
In '95.
But that wasn't the Chicopee High class. I guess you just don't qualify for the prize.
Qualify for the prize. Let me think. I think, yes, I may know a few who graduated.
He wants those free mugs. Do you think you could get away with this today of having the only Jewish character on the whole show be the person who's constantly trying to cop free shit?
I want that prize. Therefore, I think I'm bringing back to my mind a few people who I know who graduated from...
How many do you know who graduated in '95?
Probably about 20, yes. Well, thanks a lot, George, and come back again when you have something to give away, because my memory is very good when it comes to getting gifts. I like things that are free.
Na zdrowie. Byłem ci kopie na zdrowie.
Yes, how about those class mugs? And we hope everyone enjoys a lovely beverage and their lovely class mug. And you know, I think we're going to have to find a way to give away some more Lisa soap. We have our new supply. Hey, stick around. When we come back, it'll be the Springfield Cordsman.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll for sure cheer me up.
To say that.
Contact Circus, I do believe that you are now watching the greatest show on earth.
Then I want to have a beer, don't
Do I?
Okay, it's easier if you know the language, right? We have to leave the air now to rotate some tires.
A quick impression before I go. Madonna!
Why are you proud of your candidate? Because I hope she wins the election. Our heartwarming greeting cards have sold in the millions.
Oh, there's that old boy.
Yes, welcome back to the big program, and
Welcome
I'm
to
back.
Millville.
I'm gone. I'm back. I'm gone. Sometimes that's just the way it works out here on Primetime. And my next guests have been on the program before. Yes, they're 30 or 35 strong. It's the Springfield Cordsmen.
I wanna tell you about what I heard of back when my daddy was just a kid. Things that they don't allow nowadays, way back.
I just feel like the Cordsmen just really helped me accept the inevitability of death.
Then we're really the craze.
It's very comforting.
For dinner with homemade
Hey, President Winrip.
apple pie. Take it from me, I'd rather be back in those days gone by. They had pretty little flappers who had handy finger snappers, and they really caught your eye. Doing the money hug and cutting the rug, back in those days gone by. Guys would always park with the girlies in the dark, and the gals would never. Always park with the girlies.
We're always parked with the girlies in the dark. Wow.
Guys would always park with the girlies in the dark, and the gals would never cry. They'd cuddle up close and make the most out of those
Speakeasy.
Speakeasies with bathtub gin. If you knew Joe, they'd let you in. Movie stars, they had them all. Well, they really had a ball.
Man, imagine when like if your wife came clean to you after all those years and was like, by the way, the cordsman ran a train on me back in the day.
Button-down spats and little derby hats they tip as the girls walk by. Gee, sees the corkers coming around the corner back in those days gone by.
Oh, that'd be great,
Back
Ananja.
in those days gone by.
Yes, the fabulous Springfield Chordsman, and
I've gone into a couple speakeasy streams and asked him if he would re-upload his music.
we're gonna try it one more time. Do you by any chance know
But I
anyone
don't think he listens to Grays. Like, you know what I mean?
who's named Lisa, or anyone who graduated from Chicopee High class of 95? And if you know both, you get a bonus prize.
I sure do.
You do?
Yes.
You fill both categories?
Yes, both.
Okay, you win the mug, the Lisa soap, and a half bottle of Snapple. Congratulations. Hey, I've still got it. Good night, everybody.
Sorry, I'm looking for a playlist. You wonder if George is any good at scavenger hunts. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of George leading like a team of primetime people like him, Doug Locke, the Jolly Jew, Jeannie Wasung, and Jimmy Sturr, all in a van racing other local TV shows to complete a scavenger hunt. I like, I don't know if you guys have ever done a scavenger hunt where it was basically like just taking pictures of you with different things. I like those, but nowadays with AI, I mean, it kind of, you'd have to, like doing it against randoms would be tough because I'm sure people would just fake it.
Never leave. Not gonna get hurt. I mean, all those junk they say.
The morning. Na zdrowie, byłem ci kopie na zdrowie. Chodźmy, będę ci kopie, piję tam, oj, wypiję.
Oh boy, Jolly Joe and Richard Kendra. That's, you know what? We're right at the end. Doug have we had the official goodbye to Doug? Is Doug gone now and we're moving, because the new guy has to be coming in soon, right? My sense of timing is so off in how I remember the show. I've got to make the playlist for the second ultra deep dive into prime time.
Atop the mountains where the Almighty is doing his little nickel-dime TV show. It's prime time with George.
Whoa! Okay, so we watched the Doug Locke podcast before we watched the very last episode. So we probably heard that, but I certainly didn't remember it when Doug Locke was given, like, I didn't think about it at the time.
Dorunda is doing his little nickel-dime TV show. From high atop the mountains where the Almighty is doing his little nickel-dime TV show. It's prime time with
I know,
George
right?
Dorunda. Tonight, Chicopee Health Director Richard Kendra. Plus,
Richard
watch
Kendra.
out, Carolyn Lee. It's Central Florida's greatest entertainer, Jolly Joe Kojal. So get ready for the most entertaining show in the universe.
Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to Primetime. And what a great show we have for you this evening. Well, let's just get going. My first guest is the most famous health director in the country. Yes, live from the Sally Jesse Raphael show, or direct from, whichever the case may be, it's Chicopee Health Director Richard Kendra. Well, Richie.
George.
Welcome to Primetime. Welcome back.
Richard Kendra is my name. What does he say? Protecting public health is my game.
The most famous health director in the entire country.
I don't know about that, George, but it's a pleasure being here.
We have never seen another health director on the Sally Jesse Raphael show.
Not yet. I'm sure there'll be one.
Or what's next for you, maybe David Letterman?
I like that.
Richard Kendra.
I like that.
Well, we're here today, and we're going to talk about Chicopee's tobacco education program, which we've received a grant, and we're doing some
from the
advertising.
state legislature. We're very happy to get that grant. We've been criticized a little bit lately about the fact that we've got some good public service announcements out that are showing the hazards of smoking to teenagers, and some people felt that because we rescinded the no smoking regulation in restaurants that we were being kind of foolish to have.
I can't find that episode of Sally.
I think it's foolish.
Well, the target audience that we want to reach is the youth anyway. We want to reach the young people. You have to hit the kids before they even start, if possible.
This teenage addiction to tobacco, this is what this whole program is directed
George read in a book that that's how you establish dominance right out of the gate.
toward.
Point the tank at
We've
him.
got the tank back there as I think, a symbol of power. We're going to use the power of education to get to our youth here in Chicopee and throughout the state to show them the hazards of smoking. I think the public service announcements that we have out already, which you can attest to, you're the producer, we've got a good response from hundreds of people that said they're excellent. I feel the same way.
Well, the first group we produced utilizing a series of school kids. We used some of the Dare age kids.
I can't believe Dorunda made those. That's wild.
Grade school kids from Chicopee, some kids from Bellamy. They were outstanding performers.
Yes.
And a group of high school students.
All local children who were involved in that type of activity. They may be smoking or they may not be smoking, but we're certainly going to try to show them why they shouldn't be smoking.
And that only scratches the tip of the iceberg. We have another spot out there which we call Blast, where one of our friends, Freddie Chiquette, gets blasted with a fire extinguisher.
I like this guy.
Public service announcement. Very good.
And we even call out the entire fire department.
Okay, Southwood Zoo. Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Well, that's the thing. We've had great community cooperation throughout the production of these spots, and I think we are getting a positive message across. And you can have all the regulations you want. Regulations can be overturned, and I think we can all agree on that. It's happened. However, education is permanent, and if you can convince the kids at a young age, that's what counts.
Well, that's the purpose of these public service announcements. I think that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get that point across, that it's hazardous to your health. I think there were a few misconceptions when we had the public hearing on the restaurant regulation that was rescinded. The press is certainly biased. We had a 2-hour hearing discussing the reasons why the ordinance should be rescinded or kept in place. And Dr. Ferris, our chairman, at the beginning of that meeting told everyone that was present that they would be allowed to speak and voice their opinion and how they felt about the regulation. He also stated at the beginning of that meeting that he was certainly against smoking. It's hazardous to your health. And he said that he would like order maintained during that hearing, and if order wasn't maintained, you would be asked to leave. The meeting progressed fairly well, and at one point, a group of Tobacco Coalition people got boisterous and loud. Dr. Ferris had warned them previously, and he, at that point, said that if you don't control yourself, you're going to have to get out. The press picked that one 10-second shot and depicted it as though Dr. Ferris was talking to the entire group and that he was...
Okay, sorry. I called
basically told them-
Southwick Zoo. They didn't have any answers for me as to whether or not anybody who was on the television show Primetime was still employed there or not.
To keep quiet or get out, and that's what the press grabbed.
Hi, I saw your zoo on a television show from 1995, and I've got a few questions.
And
At one point, they didn't pick up any of the other conversation where people were giving their opinion about smoking and how they felt about it.
there were a lot of
Gee, thanks. George Dorunda is not the kind of guy to worry about if something is safe or not. He's anti-wearing gloves during cooking. He's anti anything that's gonna... he doesn't want any regulations at all on anything.
comments. I listened to
Yes.
the tape just a couple of days ago from that meeting, and there were a lot of intelligent comments, both pro and con. And the press, they said, of course, most of the media and the press, not only in this area, but throughout the country, they're looking for those 5-second sound bites. They're looking for the scandal.
Yes.
And sometimes they create scandal by taking something out of context.
And taking that statement out of context
George is already seeing the tabloid direction that the media is going in.
for the average person watching this on television made it look as though that he was dictating to the group that was there on how the meeting should be conducted, and that certainly wasn't true.
Now, at the beginning of the meeting, when I listened to the tape, he said everyone would have 2 minutes to speak. And throughout the meeting, whether you were for or against, when your 2-minute time limit was up, he didn't just cut them off. He asked the person if they could please reach a conclusion and wrap up.
Everyone that was there was allowed more than 2 minutes. They weren't restricted at all. They were given the opportunity to make their statement, and when they've completed it, he went on to the next person.
But I know when there was the boisterous comments and some rounds of applause, that's where he said he wanted to keep the noise down and keep the meeting orderly. And
he was insulted at that meeting.
I heard there was also another scandal going on at the time in the at that meeting over the fact that someone in the neighborhood had been doxxed with intent by a member of the international criminal organization known as Auditors.
And that wasn't necessary. Dr. Ferris, I've known for 40 years. He's a upstanding.
Is this Cope? I think it's just his tone is kind of throwing it off a little bit, because he does seem kind of aloof about it. I think when he says though that like no one was limited, I think he's saying that that's a good thing, that like everyone should feel like they had their voices heard, and in his estimation and George's, and I think George would be highly critical if they were limiting. Well, I don't know. It could be either way for George, but I would think he would err on the side of letting people talk within reason. So I think he's pro everybody being heard, but he obviously is not going to waver on the fact that he thinks smoking in public is, unhealthy, because that's his view as the health director or whatever.
Excellent physician, and he's a dedicated public servant. And for someone to say that was disgusting, and it was someone from the Tobacco Coalition. And if I had been that person that was...
Kim's mad because I wear the same hat.
If I had been Dr. Ferris, I would have sued that lady to no end. And he just disregarded it. He said, well, she's stupid, so just let it go.
Well, you can't make accusations without proof. You have to stick to the facts, and it was a statement that had no foundation in fact.
Because you can't have your way, you shouldn't go out and insult people. You know, things will come around. The public is given their opportunity. I think this issue will be put on the ballot this September.
It sounds like where he's critical of it then is that some of the people he felt like were using their time to make maybe personal attacks or whatever, which are still free speech and you can do at a meeting. You can make personal attacks. You can't threaten people, but so he's maybe not happy about the temperature of the conversation.
And it'll give us a better indication of how the general public feels about having a restaurant regulation.
And perhaps including...
Yeah, Kim's back. She's upset about the hat. She's so desperate to get any article of clothing off of me. She's such a pervert.
Other establishments.
She just wants to sit back and drip watching my shows all the time and then try to bait me into taking off clothing items. You're sick, Kim.
I thought originally that regulation should have included bar rooms, bingos, restaurants, any public place where people are gathering either for entertainment purposes or eating purposes or just plain social purposes, that they should be allowed the privilege of not having to smell smoke. But I think it should be done so that it's not discriminating and everybody is included in the regulation. I think the reasoning that the doctor and the other commissioner, Richard Davio, used in rescinding that ordinance was that bingos and bar rooms weren't included, and people smoke and drink at the bingos and bar rooms.
And many bingos are held on school property, and you're not supposed to smoke on school property.
Positively. But they say that it gets political. Well, I don't see what's more political than getting involved in something like that when you've got bingos in schools and they are smoking in those bingos. And you've got bar rooms. They've been smoking in bar rooms since the existence of bar rooms. I'm sure in the good old Wild West days they were doing it.
Back in the days of cowboys and Indians or tanks.
Or tanks. And they're still doing it today. And maybe we can arrive at some equitable decision where people will be given the opportunity to...
He's realizing that it's time for him to get out of the game, because right around the corner it's going to stop being about is X healthy, is Y good for the community, and it's going to become like political lines. And he's seeing it, and it's time for Richard Kendra to get the bag from Sally Jesse and then ride off into the sunset.
Have an area to smoke in where it's economically feasible.
What's up, Ember?
For that owner to provide this.
And still provide a safe area for non-smokers.
The solution to the whole problem, George, I think, is if the state legislature passed the statewide regulation prohibiting smoking in restaurants.
I think it's going to stop being about, is this the best guy for the job? And it's going to become like, we need somebody in there to back up this ideology or this ideology. And Richard Kendra is just not that kind of guy.
And whatever institutions or establishments that they felt was necessary, it would save the local communities, the towns and cities, from getting into the predicaments that we get into now of trying, especially to enforce these regulations when we do pass them. So
well, perhaps that's somewhere down the road.
I think so, but right now I think the important thing is that we want to educate our youth, our teenagers, to the hazards of tobacco smoking, and I think that the PSAs that we're putting out we're on the right track. We're doing the right.
He's just running into that issue of, it's something that if they're not coping, everybody knows that cigarettes are harmful. Doesn't mean we should ban them or whatever, but like, I think society as a whole recognizes that cigarettes are, like, smoking is bad. And I think this dude is just kind of being like, hey, man, you know what? Yeah, personal freedoms, but should people be, breaking these ordinances that have been passed by the people that the community's elected to make those decisions? Should it be enforced? And then, like, okay, if you want to overlook the bars, but I think Richard Kendra is like, why would anybody advocate for people smoking at an elementary school or at a high school. You know what I mean? Like in the gym at the high school. He's just kind of mind blown, I think, that people would have that kind of mentality.
I think.
Well, we are getting some great exposure right now as of this taping, and I don't have numbers back from all of the stations that the PSAs have been distributed to, but we are in excess of 345 airings per week.
That's great.
And I just heard from one station out in Boston, Channel 56, and I understand one of our spots is airing quite frequently, as often as at the rate of 2 or 3 times per hour. So we're getting some great exposure, and the idea is
it is interesting because this was like during a time when you were seeing that big shift away. Because if you're too young to remember, you used to be able to smoke anywhere, like you'd pretty much smoke wherever you went. So it was during, again, another prime time situation where they're right in the middle of like a societal shift. It's interesting to see how they kind of. Well, and George is so anti-regulation and anti-anything. So it's interesting to see that he's involved with these anti-smoking things, but then kind of that he seems like he's in agreement with the guy, which kind of surprises me. Because I feel like George would sacrifice his own health in exchange for personal freedom.
A good, positive, healthy message. And
rather than just
there are one statistic is there are fewer people smoking today than ever in the history since smoking began, and that is not because of regulation.
Yeah,
that
smoke
is
on
because
airplanes,
of education.
everywhere.
People are more aware of the hazards of smoking, and I think if we can continue along that successful path, we'll have an award-winning program.
I think the program that we're conducting, where we're giving graphic displays of how tobacco can cause severe injury. We've had a lady with an oxygen tank and another man who's had a lung problem. And these are
So he's carrying a personal space
graphically
heater
on television, and the kids can relate to this and see what happens if you smoke. It's going to make you sick.
Who would take health? That's what I mean. Like, I think he values personal choice over, like, you know, what's best for himself physically. But he's very hedonistic and manic during this time as well.
Passing out pamphlets to kids at school saying don't smoke, or
well, you know how long a pamphlet lasts in the hands of
as long as it takes to probably
teenager.
make a paper airplane and shoot it to the wastebasket. That's the way I feel about that type of advertising. I think our program is going to be a lot more effective than.
We're trying to hit the kids where their attention.
You can still get smoking hotel rooms, though, right? I'm pretty sure.
Span is, and that is
The
on
television.
MTV and all of the other television stations.
That's what's been controlling this country since it's been in existence. The television set, and it's too bad. But if we have to use that as a media to get to them, then that's.
Well, it's not too bad.
That's really interesting. He's like, you know what? He's acting like he's having to make a deal with the devil. Like. He's like, I can't believe we have to stoop to using television to reach people. He's like, why don't you know, he wants to say, like, George, this is common sense. What the fuck is wrong with people? Don't smoke at the elementary school.
Why people are watching us here at prime time.
No, yeah.
But
that's where I'm at, south to west.
The key, a good, positive, and keep the.
That's what we need to do. We need to have an Epicurean show.
Spots somewhat entertaining, as some of our upcoming scripts.
All of our favorite food-related people.
Something that'll attract their attention, so they'll stop and think and get the serious part of it, that it's entertainment, but at the same time,
get a message across.
It's something that we want you to think about after the program is over. That it's bad for your health. Smoking.
We'll have a bunch of. It'll be like a VP themed. It'll be like we'll have an eating section, like a drinking or narcotics section, and then like a goon section.
It's bad for your health.
Hey, Richie, I think it's time to run one of
At a
those
smoking room?
PSAs.
So, I know a lot of places will have like a designated smoking area outside sometimes.
Well, thanks for being here.
Sounds good.
And
What's up,
welcome
Scott?
Back anytime, and we'll have some more updates to see how our program is doing. And you folks, stick around. We'll be back with more primetime wonderment right after this PSA. I produced it my own self.
day. So there is called Call Now.
Virus is like.
Breathe a little easier.
It's the show that's giving you viruses like. This is a woman.
Okay, I feel like Doug is maybe gone except for the flashbacks until he makes his grand return. I feel like watching this a second time, I very much judge George for the way things went rather than Doug this time. I'm not really sure why I hated Doug so much. I mean, I think it was just the way that George booked him after he left was a lot of it too. I mean, he's an annoying guy, but he does have some good segments. I feel like maybe I was too harsh on him the first time through.
Looking for her son, B, daring the security officers to frisk her, or C, Catwoman on steroids. Bathe with it every day, and it'll be just like Lisa was there with you.
But
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her toes.
I see what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Blues Brothers, though, just as bad as I remember.
Yes, welcome back to the big program, and we're here at the Summit House where Doug wobbles, but he doesn't fall down. And my next guest on the big program
Did you ever smoke clove cigarettes at a Denny's, Ember?
is, well, Central Florida's greatest entertainer. And if you don't believe it, you can ask
Former
him.
Miss
He'll
Ohio.
be glad to tell you
Former
the
Team
same
Miss
thing.
Ohio.
It's our good friend, Jolly Joe Kojal.
Jolly Joe, #1. Jimmy Stir. Hey, it's me. I've got a video for Boy Watch Live. It's called it's got that, you know how they have like the 3D text that's like flying at you in the thumbnail? This one says relax your vagina.
Well, Joe, welcome to Prime Time.
Thank you very much. I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
And we're down here in beautiful sunny, well, the sun just took a little nap this afternoon, sunny Florida.
We're right, and we are at beautiful Venetian Gardens in Leesburg, Florida.
And you know, there are a lot of people who wanted to know what happened to Jolly Joe. He was on the air for a number of years up north in western Massachusetts, where we air here on Prime Time, and you've moved. You left our area for a more beautiful area.
I left the New England area because I'm not crazy about the winters, and I really love the weather down here. It's fantastic. It's like this all year round, George. It's beautiful down here.
So we're here in summer, and actually, when we left Chicopee, it was like a sauna. It is less humid down here in Florida than it is in Chicopee.
Right now, at the present time, it's really hot and humid up there, and you can feel a nice breeze off the water here. So it is warmer up north than it is right now. It's beautiful here.
So what's been happening in the career of Jolly Joe?
Well, we just did
Jolly
the radio
Joe.
show, you, me, and Doug did the show on 790 WLB. I featured a polka party show for the last 8 years.
Hey, you've had your show going consistently?
I had it going consistently. I was off for about a month or two, and now I'm back on the radio, and I look forward to doing a show every week. It's a fun show.
Now, what can people look forward to when they listen to you on the radio?
They can look forward to me singing in my garden
Polka King.
Is that a regular event on the show?
It's a regular, and I've got this lady, Stella Martinowski. It can't be a show unless I sing a number for her.
Now that's just it. You sing live on the radio with the records.
With the records, and I dub in a lot of vocals, and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it, and it makes it fun. And this one, Stella calls every week. She says, "Joe, could you sing me a number?"
Anybody else rethinking the Doug Locke role in primetime legacy the second time around?
So, and I really don't pay her for it.
Well, there aren't too many other radio artists you can listen to who sing with the records.
I really, when I first start the show, like
You feel like this guy thinks he always has to be on?
did the show with me today.
Well, not just that you're Jolly Joe, you're Jolly Joe #1, Polka King.
And I'll start off kind of quiet, but after a while...
Ooh, George in the studio.
The music puts a charge in me, and by the end of the show, I'm as red as a tomato.
Yeah, almost as red as your shirt. I was going to say that. WLB 790 AM on your radio dial. So when people come to Florida,
Which Fernando video?
they can check you out.
That's right. And while you got me on prime time, I want to congratulate you, George, with your entertainers, and on the beautiful job you did on Teach Me Tonight.
Well, that is your favorite song.
It's a classic. The vocals were good, and Joe on the sax was good. And I forgot who your drummer is, but
Carl,
you guys did a
Sittard.
fantastic job.
Wow, this guy's shitting all over Carl Sittard.
I feature that a lot. It's a classic with Joe Kojo.
Well, every show is a classic with Joe Kojo. And what's happening in the music career? We have your Cordine here, and
I haven't played it in a long time, but you are kind of twisting my arm.
But I don't have to twist too hard, do I?
I'll play. Yeah, I'll definitely play. And I've been busy too recording, as my tapes. And
Now, how many records are you up to now?
Well, I'm up to 17 cassettes, and I got a new CD coming out. Now I'm playing more like keyboards, and you can play more of a variety of the music, and this new technology on the pianos, and that, as you know, it
Did you notice Kim left once I gave her the stern talking to? That's all she wanted so she could finish.
always inspired me, and I started off as a kid on the piano.
Oh, so you started off on the piano. What brought you over to accordion years ago?
Then my uncle taught me.
No, I'll have to check it out. I like to collect all the Fernando clips.
How to play Wallace Strahada. I have to give him Michael. He's not with us, but without him, I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be playing. So I really miss and love him, and he's a great musician. And then lifting of the accordions throughout the years and all that, I figure I'd go to where I don't have to lift. You know how heavy the accordions are.
Yeah, because that's right. This way you just play the keyboard, you move it in once, and there it is.
Right. I really enjoy it, and the new technology, like I says, and the experimenting and taping and all. I have to put out CDs are very expensive, but it's coming.
It's the next step forward because most artists now are recording on
Celebrity
CDs.
clip.
So CDs are, and you get a nice clear sound and all that. And I was going to ask you, how did you guys enjoy doing the show with me?
Wait a minute. It was a unique.
You're doing the interview.
That's right, and you're asking the questions.
Sorry, George.
Well, just like I was kind of taking over on your
She
show
was just
today.
trying to get a
We
nut.
kind of took you hostage.
Yeah, you guys took me hostage, and I hope
Kim
I'm
is a
back still on the
sicko.
radio after the show. I mean, no.
It's all she cares
You
about.
did a good job,
Coming.
and it was good to see you and Doug. And I want to congratulate on your show, and you send me all your videos, and you're doing a great job.
And
I mean that.
well, Joe, now when people
Welcome
they
back,
can see
Kim.
you performing live around the area.
I'll be October 15. I'll be playing a Polish club in Daytona. And don't forget, we did a couple cruises last year. We do those.
You're the king of the cruises too.
Oh, I love cruises. And next
Kim is now demanding that she needs evidence of me bathing.
year we'll be up north playing for a couple weeks. The Seafood Festival in Charleston. I got to push that so some of the people come out, and you got to.
Seafood Festival.
Yeah, seafood where there's a lot of food.
I wonder if that's anything like the taste of Chicopee.
The taste of chicken.
He's mad at Ruby. Well, you never know. Ruby's a complicated person.
Chicopee, well, Taste of Chicopee, you're the king of that because you're always eating pizza and all that stuff.
Well,
and
Primetime is known for more food per minute than any other show on television.
The Big E. And
now you are known as Central Florida's greatest.
Kim, I think you're full of shit. I think overall, I mean, I think I'm one of the cleaner people in the Boyd. I think.
Entertainer.
I'm not putting myself up in the top tier. I'm not in the flexum world, but I'm definitely like I think a fairly clean person.
Does the guy with the little black ears know anything about that?
Well, what do you mean a guy with the black ear? Are you talking about down Disney World?
Down at Disney World, because you are and if you don't believe me, you can just ask Joe and he'll tell him you.
She's like, who is this OPC Don? The one that Mark keeps mentioning.
He'll tell you himself.
Well, they say I'm the Central Florida's Polka King, and I hope it stands up. And Little Wally's the Polka King down in Miami.
Why do you think the hat's dirty? Do you think I'm out doing construction work in this hat or something? I sit in the air conditioning, and like when I'm outside, I'm not outside like I'm not running a marathon or something. My hat's not dirty. Plus, you can clean hats, Kim.
But that's another area altogether.
Another area, but
you just want to buy the hat so that you can smell it and rub it on your crotch and all that nasty shit you're into.
In Central Florida, I think Kim. It could probably stand up, right, with my resume and my background, hopefully.
Hey, between your radio show and you are a talented player.
And after primetime, and I'm here in New England on this primetime station, then my rating should go up.
Well, maybe you'll even win a Grammy. Some of our other guests have.
I tell you, I'd love to win a Grammy or to be voted into the Polka Hall of Fame. It'd be great, and you never know. But I believe in music. I've been playing a long time, and hopefully, if the people like my music and my recordings, and it could blossom into a wonderful thing.
Well, again, it's great to see you down here in Florida, and your career is going strong, and you keep moving.
Thank you, Gobbledygook, for the $2. Gobbledygook says that rumor is that Kim is the dirty bird. That's true.
Moving. That's the name of the game.
Moving, and I appreciate this interview, George, and I'd like to say hi to all the people in New England. I miss you guys, and all the clubs and everything, and I'd like to come home for some visits, which I will, to see everyone, and all the Polish people are.
This is a very high quality.
No matter what kind of music, it's just great to be involved with this music, and keep up the good work, George. You're
look how strong
I like
that
all your
image
videos
is,
and everything. You're right on top.
Entertainment altogether, it's a great business. Joe, a pleasure having.
But thank you, Gobbledygook. I really appreciate it.
You here on Primetime.
Thank you very much.
And well, we'll have to swing
straight to the dispensary fund.
Down again to Florida, because I don't think you're going to have a problem convincing me to take another trip.
Anytime, and great to see you. And I hope someday to have you move down here, and maybe we get together, play some jobs, and you'll come down to this nice state. And this nice Florida state.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to what Kim has to say now. She says that she bathes on occasion, but she's not getting paid to be clean. So Kim is a filthy individual who's coming on here and critiquing me for my hygiene. You're admitting in the chat that you rarely bathe, Kim.
And
see, you wanted to make a big deal about how you weren't going to change your sundress until I changed my hat, but the reality is you're just not going to change your sundress anyway.
Hey, it'll be great. And
wait a minute, I forgot one thing. Hi, Mom.
Yes, your mother is watching.
Right, and my sister. Hi, Helen. How are you? I love you.
Hey, great job, Joe. Stick around. We'll be back with more Primetime Merriment right after this.
You want to smoke? It's good for egg.
The only thing people like telling me more than telling me to get a haircut is they ask if I'm shouting out methadone.
You know, Zoe has more talent than a lot of the bands that appear right on Primetime here.
Up next in the program, an interview for those of you that care.
Billy's Pierogies with
Did you hear that, Kim? Ember is showering daily, and she uses 2 washcloths, so she's not using the same one on her face as she does on her cooch.
When they fire
Take
me in
notes,
television
Kim.
someday,
It's amazing, and it's beautiful. It's super.
Corn Dog says she stopped by just at the right time. Not shocked that Kim doesn't bathe. Wow.
He's multi-talented.
Multi-talented, just like yourself.
We've just
Suffer,
learned
Kim.
that Madonna
Suffer.
will not appear naked for the remainder
You're
of the
asexual?
calendar
That's not
year.
true. You told me you had a body count. You told me your body count before.
Welcome back to the big program, and I think we have to go now. And you know, something is very haunting about this location. Haunting memories. I'm glad the show is over. Good night, everyone.
I have it. I have the whole conversation about you talking about your body count screen capped. Don't play, Kim. Towel monger. I studied you extensively. Prove it. Studied you how? Most of your videos aren't even you. And the other parts of them, you're just like, you're schizo ranting. Which admittedly, that's my kind of content, but extensively? Kim is the one personality higher in the Boyd. Like, she's a huge, like, from a Moneyball perspective, Kim is a terrible investment because she's such a, like, toxic presence. But, like, I like her personality, so I keep her around despite her poisoning everything around us. Oh, my God. Gobbledygook with another $2 says, does Kim know what a towel is for? I'm not sure. Thank you, Gobbledygook. Literally Doug Locke worshiping. How does this look? One of the vice presidents of Warner Brothers kneeling at an altar to Mickey Mouse. Can you believe this? This is very controversial. This is very controversial. Oh man, Doug Locke worshiping a Mickey Mouse statue.
I think smoking is sexy.
Oh, did you see that? He's got his name on the side. Jolly Joe Polka King.
I think smoking is sexy, and when I see these guys,
but look what smoking
Morgan
means.
Freeman.
The show on television, and if
Quick, me, give me my last 8 seconds. Oh man. Get up and kill. Come on, we need a banger here.
Say Helen George.
What? Oh, we got to get it right off the point there. Oh no, I completely forgot about Julian Brownie. Oh, I think F Wood was I think Fraudwood was up with them. Remember, there's like a chick, and then sometimes he's a pirate, and sometimes there's something else. Oh no, and then Jack Sparko dies. Oh man, that guy from remember Jack Sparko from the talent show? Chef Rudy and the Gingerbread House and Nightville Dam. Oh man, Jack Sparko. Have I ever seen that
Helen, George is on. I always make
I didn't
sure I
smoke
watch
it out of her
Yes,
vagina.
tonight
No.
on the big program, we answer the burning question, where has Doug moved now?
I've moved to Disney World.
So Doug's gone. Doug's in Orlando. And what, 10 episodes from now? 14 episodes from now, George Dorunda is going to follow Doug Locke down to Orlando. 14 episodes of primetime remain. I think I've been much more sane this time. I don't feel like I've really been as psychotic as I was during the first time. All right, see you later, Ember.
From the Nightville Dam. Ooh, just look at all
Thank you for letting us know how you wash your body.
the wonderful foliage, all of the yellows and reds. It's prime time with George Dorunda. Tonight, recording artists Julie and Brownie, plus Chef Rudy at the Gingerbread House where we make
Julie and
giant
Brownie,
swans. So get ready
we're getting into the hard times, baby.
for the most entertaining show on television. Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to Primetime. And as we've already established, Doug has moved to Florida.
This is
Hey, how about that?
crazy.
And my first
This
guest
is
on the big
crazy. So the other guy isn't even here, and there's only 14 episodes left. When does the lolcow? When does he get the actual guy that he lolcows and just humiliates? Is that short of an arc?
Program. Oh, they
Gotta be the
recorded this album
drugs.
right here. You're looking at it on the television screen, even as we speak. They were recently performing at the
Streamlined
Big E.
double-decker
It's
bus.
Julie and
No.
Brownie performing a cut from this very album called "The Streamlined Double-Decker Bus."
Oh my God.
Month of May, we went off one day, just the two of us.
And side by side,
We went to take a ride on the streamlined double-decker bus. On the streamlined double-decker bus. On the streamlined double-decker bus. And side by side, we went to take a ride on the streamlined double-decker bus. Well, on the way,
She seems like a sweet lady.
we stopped to say hello to our friend Clyde.
and we asked
If
Clyde,
he'd like to take a ride on the streamlined double-decker bus with us. Well, Clyde just sighed and then replied he'd like to take a ride with us. But he did confide
that he'd only take a ride
if the driver's name was Gus. On the streamlined double-decker bus with us. On the streamlined double-decker bus. On the streamlined double-decker bus. And Clyde replied that he'd only take a ride if the driver's name was Gus. On the streamlined double-decker bus. And that's all right with us. So side by side with our friend Clyde, we stepped inside the bus. And the driver said as he bowed his head,
Hello, my name is Gus. I'm the driver of this bus.
well, that's all right with us, said we as we stumbled on inside with Gus
and Clyde
to take a ride on the streamlined double-decker bus. And that's all right
Look
with
at that
us.
guy.
To take a ride on the streamlined
He's like, what the fuck?
double-decker bus. And that's
He seemed
all
very
right with
upset
us.
about it.
To take a ride on the streamlined
How can you have this kind of attitude with this kind of music? Whoever this guy is, shout out to this guy.
double-decker bus. And that's all right with us. And Clyde.
and Gus.
And Clyde is safe inside of the streamlined double-decker bus. Of the streamlined double-decker bus. We're safe inside with our friend Clyde on the streamlined double-decker bus. And the driver's name is Gus. And that's all right with us. And Clyde. So round and up and down we rode with driver Gus. But the bus broke down somewhere across town and Clyde began to fuss
At Gus,
the driver of the bus. 'Cause way across town the bus broke down. Now what's to become of us? And Clyde
and Gus, and the streamlined double-decker bus.
I'll be real. I don't think I could. I'm trying to remember them, like how I try to do the sobriety tests with the intoxicated women, and I just can't. I don't think I would be able to remember this song, and it doesn't look like they have a teleprompter. I don't think they're working with a teleprompter.
Get Gus to us now, don't you fuss.
I couldn't
please
do it.
Not despair. For way in the back by the tire jack, I always keep a spare.
And I will get you there, or you won't pay the fare.
So there, I always keep a spare. I always keep a spare. Yes, way in the back by the tire jack, I always keep a spare. So there. Now Clyde and Gus with us got off the double-decker bus and walked around behind and peered in the back by the tire jack, and what do you think we'd find? In the bottom of the trunk, Underneath some old junk was the spare Gus promised us. But the spare to
Oh,
our
man.
surprise
The
was
reaction
spare
to
Gus
these
promised us.
people is just, this is fantastic. I mean, the people in the audience just seem like perplexed by what they're seeing.
But the spare to our surprise
Right before our very eyes.
There went the other
to our
guy.
surprise
Right before our very
That's got to be him.
eyes was another double-decker bus.
Another double-decker bus, another streamlined double-decker bus. Oh, the spare to our surprise right before our very eyes was another
You could
streamlined
fist
double-decker bus.
Julie all the way to the elbow.
So we climbed on board and away we roared with Clyde and driver Gus. And
All right.
someday you might take a ride too on the streamlined double-decker bus.
They
On the
did
streamlined
seem
double-decker bus.
disgusting.
On the streamlined double-decker bus. And someday you might take a ride too on the streamlined double-decker bus with us and Clyde and Gus, the driver of the bus, who always keeps
Oh,
a
I
spare,
clapped wrong.
and he will get you there, or you won't pay the fare on
Hi,
the
Randy.
streamlined double-decker bus.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, it's Julie and Brownie.
Julie and Brownie.
And I think I have the order
Which one's
correct.
Brownie?
Right.
Yeah.
And you've been performing here at the Big E
17 days.
17 days completely in costume.
Completely in costume.
Sometimes gypsies, sometimes pirates.
Right.
Now, how do you choose between gypsies or pirates?
Oh, depending on the day and the mood and the
Yeah.
accent, whatever's coming out that morning. And the eye.
Are there any other characters?
We have some. We both have some characters that we've developed, but we haven't found a place to use them yet. You know, they're there if we need them, but we haven't put them into our act.
Costume, yeah. We've got things in our brains and so
Looking
forth.
for
But
a
the
stapler.
costume, we've got the gypsy down and the pirate down, and
Yeah.
And the other characters are
I was told that the gypsies took my stapler.
research and development.
there you go.
Right, exactly.
R&D.
We also perform as ourselves. We are
As
as Julie and
ourselves.
Brownie
Which is really
sometimes.
difficult to do.
Well, I wonder what that's like.
Well, it's a unique experience. After this, it's going to feel foreign, I think, after the run of the fair.
Now, you perform naturally in other areas. Do you have record albums out?
We have a tape right now. We have a book and tape that's coming out in about 2 to 4 weeks called The Streamlined Double-Decker Bus.
So you'll be on the promo and signing the books and the
Streamlined
autograph
double-decker
tour.
bus.
As soon as the books come in,
As soon
we'll
as
be
they
signing
come
the
in.
books.
And we'll be ourselves there. We won't be gypsies.
I miss all the
You
clapping.
may not recognize us.
But he'll still have the beard.
Yeah, maybe. Probably, yeah. And maybe you'll have one by
We're
that time,
working
too.
on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it
Steroids.
depends what your real selves are again. Okay, can you play us off into a break?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure thing.
Hey, stick around. We'll be back with more primetime fun right after this.
Yeah.
You should, because it's like, you know, everybody.
Elwood. Hey, Elwood. What's that?
It's wicked
You
cool.
gotta be shitting me.
I'm Jake. I'm Elwood. Hey, Elwood. What's that, Jake? I'm cool, ain't I? Yeah, you're cool. And you're cool, too, Elwood. Oh, thanks, Jake. You know what? What? Smoking is definitely not cool. Oh, no, no way. I know if I smoked, I would not be able to sing. And if I smoked, Jake, I would not be able to do this.
For more information about staying smoke-free, contact your local health department.
Oh boy.
It's the show that brings you. Okay, Doug, I guess you're through. Hector Delgado, and I guess that's inside information, right?
Right.
What would you like to see him change? His haircut. It's that little plaid skirt kind of thing he's wearing there.
It's not a skirt, man! It's not a skirt! It's a kilt!
Oh, there's Jack Sparrow. Rest in peace,
To
buddy.
send you your way to Society 879 the little E. Call
The other two that is choppy, you will get my applause. And that is simply because I want to listen to rap.
Yes, welcome back to the big Primetime program.
Oh, look at this shot.
And, well, if you're a regular viewer of Primetime, you know that on the very last show, we had Chicopee Health Director Richard Kendra, and we talked about the controversial, well, some people make it controversial, the smoking issues. And the smoking issues are controversial, I guess, anywhere within the state of Massachusetts. Well, I had one call. Now, this person who called, this loyal Primetime viewer, accused our show of being inaccurate, biased. He said that relating to that health department meeting where they
So George got some feedback on that episode then,
rescinded the
that
smoking
interview.
bias. Time viewer accused our show of being inaccurate, biased. He said that relating to that health department meeting where they rescinded the smoking ban, that the board did not vote with the majority of people at the meeting. He said 90% of the people were in favor of keeping the ban. And then he said, well, 80%. And he said, well, it was a majority. Well, we have the official numbers. There were 38 people who spoke at the meeting. One person took no position at all. 20 people were in favor of lifting the ban. 17 people were in favor of keeping the ban. Therefore, the board voted with the majority of people who spoke at the meeting. I guess that's what a public meeting is supposed to be all about. And as always, I was right here on Primetime. Hey, Doug's still in Disney World. Yeah, all those digital effects, I mean, better than an eye test. Hey, and my next guest on the program, well, they've been here before, our friends from the Gingerbread House. This time, Bruce took a vacation. We have Chef
You wonder if Dave ever went to taste a Chicopee?
Rudy.
Maybe.
And we made some giant size, well, wait till you see them, eclair type swans.
Oh, no. This is the one when we... Okay. This is the eclair one I was thinking of, was the eclair swan. This, to me, is prime fuck it George mentality.
We're at the Gingerbread House with...
Chef Rudy.
Chef Rudy. What'd you do with Bruce?
Bruce.
I had him in training last year after we made those giant eclairs.
Bruce who? Anybody seen Bruce?
Bruce is gone.
Oh boy, what are we doing?
But we're moving up.
We're moving up from eclairs to swans.
Giant size swans.
Giant size cream puff swans.
Okay, you're gonna show me how?
Yep.
Let's get to it.
Okay, first the body.
The body of a swan.
The body of a swan.
Body of a swan. That used to be a Disney film.
Body of a swan.
Easy.
Body of a swan.
Now you want to try it?
I get to try it.
Okay.
I get to try it.
I get to hold the mic.
Hey.
Oh.
Here we go. Body of a swan. I can handle that.
Think of it as a big donut. Just like school, fill in all the blanks. Connect the dots. Look at that, beautiful. You spent a lot of time on the beach, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Perfect.
My internet's
body.
dipping, I'm sorry.
And what a body this might be.
What a body.
Okay, now we're making
the head and the neck.
The head and the neck.
Yes.
It's like a giant number 2.
Exactly.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, I've got the technique. Here we go.
I hope your math teacher's watching.
Now we get to fill it in?
Sure. It's amazing. We got a straight tip in there. You still were able to bring design out of that tip.
Look at that. I mean, that must take extra talent.
You're amazing. You're amazing. You need work.
I have work. You're hiring.
We are hiring. This is a 17-day event.
Hey, you should have seen last year my eclair cake.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Okay, now what happens? We pop them in the oven.
Yes, for 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
At 400 degrees.
Okay. 35 minutes will pass real.
For 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
At 400 degrees.
Vinny Slugga style. You can tell she had no idea.
Okay. 35 minutes will pass real quick.
Oh, and another synchronicity. Remember the finger pop? Woo!
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Well, Rudy, time flies when you're having fun singing.
It sure does.
And you've been working up a storm.
I
here.
have. We're busy here at the Big E.
You know, these are our swans.
This is it. This is ready for final production.
This is mine. This is yours.
Oh my
And this
God.
is the two that goes on top.
That's the two.
That's for the head.
Yep.
You know, I'm surprised that Channel 22 hasn't come over to size up some logos. Instead of the peacock, they could have giant eclair type swans. Okay, what do we do? What's next?
Cut into them.
Knife, be careful
What a
with
cool
the knife.
building.
Be careful with the knife. And you cut gently. The top
Kids,
off.
don't try this at home.
I think my internet
This at home,
restabilized. It
kids,
looks like.
please do not.
Hopefully.
Okay. Chef George, your turn.
Okay, you get the hose.
You're gonna cut it off carefully, because that's gonna be your wings.
Wings
Man,
like a pilot.
Ben Thorpe would love that shirt that guy's got on that just says truth.
Exactly.
It says it all.
Okay, I'm not going to do any knife acrobatics. We'll leave that to the professionals.
That's a whole new 2 years of training at school. Okay.
Oh, they have classes for that.
They do. We're gonna take that off. Okay.
Okay.
Next step, we're gonna fill it up with our cream.
Okay.
Okay. Special
piece of cake. This part's easy.
You remember the guy that we forgot before Bruce? We couldn't find.
Yeah, it's like a swan-shaped eclair.
And we didn't know who he was. This is a special recipe. It's Bavarian cream.
So this is Bavarian
Here comes the
cream,
cream.
Whipped cream.
Yes.
That's what Kim's thinking about.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Or piece of swan. Air pockets. Air pockets.
Don't you hate that when you fly?
Air pockets. Okay, we can keep going, right?
Jesus. Oh my.
Sky's the limit.
Oh my God.
Or the ceiling, whichever the case may be. Okay.
Oh man.
That looks appropriate.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's beyond ridiculous. Like, this makes the other eclair thing almost look sane by comparison.
Creamed. We're creamed up here.
Okay, all cream.
We're creamed up.
No. How do we make our wings? What's next?
Okay, wings. We're gonna cut our wings, our top in half, carefully. Okay, like so.
Like so.
We're gonna grab our
It's like a
two,
$50 eclair.
stick our two in the cream.
Okay.
Now it became a head and a neck.
Okay, now how do we place our wings?
Yep. Place our wings. The forefront like that. Voila,
Okay.
voila.
I think I can handle this. Let's get to the next steps then.
Okay.
We just cut our wings in half here. Well, the wings are crumbling.
Well, that's okay. It's a broken wing.
It's a broken wing.
This one doesn't fly. He just swims around a lot.
Well, he won't have time to swim, if you know what I mean. Okay, and we put one wing in something like this.
Yep.
Let's plant this right in here.
Oh my God. Oh,
Okay, and we
jeez.
plant the other wing, something like that. And
Beautiful.
it's a
Okay.
giant swan. Anything else?
Not yet. It's not swanning yet.
It's not swanning yet.
It's not Swanee River. Now the final touch.
Do we get in their song?
I'm not humming no bars of Swanee River. Now the final.
Okay.
The eyes.
The eyes. Chocolate.
I happen to choose brown eyes. I happen to have brown eyes.
Well, from the song earlier, Blue Eyes, well, now we have... Be introduced to Rudy. He's known as Brown Eyes. Okay, here we go.
He's doing the Three Stooges sounds again.
Here we go.
I mean, it's so over the top. I mean, it's beyond. I try not to judge, but this is like beyond gluttony. Like, this is something that even Tony Yo-Man might be like, hey, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, boy. Shit, boy. I don't know about that. It just seems so over the top. Like, even for a hedonist such as myself, like, that's just like, wow. And you know the guy is thinking, you know he's like not happy with the experience.
They've got eyes.
That's amazing.
And even George is trying to like rush through it. I don't know if he's doing it to like because he wants to eat it quick or what.
One looking like he's winking.
How about if he wants a tie?
Yeah, he can tie. Yeah,
tie.
it's formal.
It's formal. This is like.
Oh my
or
God.
This could be the tail.
That's right. That could be that too.
Hey,
and that's
extras.
Extras.
Otherwise known as samples.
Great.
Yep, and that's your final product.
That's the final
Back to the
product.
mic.
The
He licks his
swan.
hands and then back to the mic.
And the only thing left is we have to taste.
The taste.
And which one do you think we're gonna taste?
It's all
I don't know, I kinda
over
like yours,
his
though. I'm gonna-
hands still.
Duckling type of looking one.
Did you see how filthy
I don't know, I kinda like
George's
yours.
hand is? This guy is against using gloves in food preparation. Look at his hands.
There's the ugly duckling type of looking one. That's a swan for a family.
Okay, family of four or television celebrity, whichever the case may be. We're gonna sample. Stick around. We'll be back with more primetime wonderment and more food right after this.
What's up, Lala Blue? Oh my God. Good Lord.
Smoking is the most coolest thing you could ever do in your life. You're an
True.
adult
And let's
smoke.
just take that message and
Smoke-free.
move along.
Like
Health Department.
it's the show that's giving you viruses like. This is A woman looking for her son, B, daring the security officers to frisk her, or C, Catwoman on steroids. Bathe with it every day, and it'll be just like
I don't
Lisa
bathe
was
every
there
day.
with you.
But I
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her
I see
toes.
what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Do you think Bethadone is trying to do some like meta storytelling to help her push in Boit Madness by because ATF Media calls her Bathe Alone, and she's been making a bunch of videos recently where she is in fact bathing alone. Let me tell you what I got for y'all today, man.
Yes, welcome back to the big program, and
Ooh-wee. I got an E-Class Swan from Chicopee, baby. Ooh, shit.
remember, Doug's at Disney World.
I can't wait for Boit Watch Live tomorrow.
Keep thinking like I'm testing lenses here with all that movement and the fireworks, and well, Doug's having a good old time, isn't he? Hey, well, we have a little sad news to report to you, the folks at home. A very good friend of ours and a crew member here on Primetime. He helped us out from time to time. Jack Sparko passed away recently, and I just have to say that Jack was a unique and talented individual, very funny person, and he was an asset to anyone he worked with, not only in the music business, but in the entertainment industry altogether.
He was here for the entire 6-hour Thorpe stream, then he hasn't been here hardly at all today.
And we will all certainly miss his bubbling personality. Now, on one show, one particular...
Rest in peace, Jack Sparko. You played the accordion in the middle of the woods on the talent show. Rest in peace, buddy.
particular show, we had our staff talent night.
You may have left your vehicle, but you are immortal here in the Boit.
One of Jack's funniest moments on the show, he took out his red accordion. He played a song called The Peppy Polka.
Ready? On two.
Here it is. Yep, playing the accordion out in the middle of the woods. Let's go, Jack Sparko. Jack Sparko. Rest in peace, homie.
Don't you want to be cool like me?
Hey, Elwood. Jake. I'm cool, ain't I? Yeah, you're cool. And you're cool too, Elwood. Oh, thanks, Jake. You know what? What? Smoking is definitely not cool. Oh, no way.
Terrible.
I know if I smoked, I would not be able to sing. And if I smoked, Jake, I would not be able to do this.
For more information about staying smoke-free, contact your local health department.
That's all, folks.
I love that. I'm cheap.
Someday, everybody wants to look just like me.
And I'm going to
we'll
stay
make
my
polkas.
style, whether they say I play too fast or I'm this or that. I'm going to just keep doing right what I'm doing because it seems to be the successful way to do it.
Ty Cobb was a rattlesnake of a man.
And why are you here at the beach?
To get some free pizza.
Hey, good answer. We're stuck in a rut and couldn't be happier.
True. Wow.
Yes, welcome back.
Shout out to this guy, David. What's that guy's name? David Cross?
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program and Doug's in Disney World.
Accordion poisoning.
We might as well.
George foretelling the Las
get you
Vegas
his
sphere.
We might as well just get you his mailing address and phone number and be done with it.
Oh my God, can you imagine if when I hit the lottery, we need to add that to the list of things to do. We need to rent time on the sphere to show Boit videos.
Well, here they are. They're
Imagine
back again.
a Savvy Guy presentation on the sphere.
Live from the Big E, Julie and Brownie performing one of their original songs called Banana Tree.
Banana Tree.
Way out on the island, as you will see, everybody loved the banana tree. Yes, everybody
go.
loved the banana tree, 'cause it brings bananas to you and me.
It's a banana tree.
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 Well, every morning at 5 o'clock, Banana Man wake up and he put on his socks. He climbed to the top of the banana tree and picked the banana for
You and me.
from the banana tree.
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 Whoa, from the banana tree. Now Banana Man, he works so hard each day, picking
These
the
are the-
bananas just to earn
He's
his
picking the most bizarre crowd reaction shots. It makes it look like these people hate Julie and Brownie. Look at this guy.
Now Banana Man,
This absolutely sickens me. This Julie, what a bitch.
and he works so hard each day, picking the bananas just to earn his pay, and he don't stop until he picks
Julie's had a lot of bananas in her. You don't think she's trad?
He eat bananas for his lunch from the banana tree.
From the banana tree.
From
Bunny
the
banana tree.
From the banana tree.
From the banana tree. Oh, from the banana tree.
Now our Banana Man is eating one here. He tossed. Who should come along but
Banana Man
He
boss.
said, Banana Man, you work until your work is done. Then he slipped on a peel and fall on his bum.
Under banana tree.
That lady's like, well, they had me until they said bum.
Banana tree.
Bum.
Under banana tree.
Under banana tree.
Under banana tree.
Under banana tree.
Under banana tree. Oh, under banana tree. Well, I'm sad to say Banana Man no more will be picking the bananas from the banana tree. But 5 o'clock tomorrow he still
They
leaves.
seem like they're characters from like a what's that guy's name? Christopher Guest that does all like the improv movies. These feel like they're like they're fucking characters. Like a parody of themselves.
Man, go pick the coconut.
Julie
From
likes
the
being
coconut
choked.
tree.
It makes her cream
From the
faster. Wow.
coconut tree.
From the coconut tree.
Disgusting.
Coconut tree. Oh, Banana Man, pick coconut for you and me.
Don't think about Julie like that. Come on.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, Julie and Brownie performing from their album Banana Tree. And I wonder if Doug's eating bananas in Disney World. Well, that just about wraps up another big program here on Prime Time, and we'd like to thank all of our guests for participating in the big show. well, there's nothing else to say. Good night, everybody.
Oh man, you know what that means. 13 episodes. Yeah. Oh, come on, George. Now there's some trads for you. Imagine a bitch makes you a sweater on one of those. Wow, is this a confrontation? This seemed like really close. Shout out Jack Sparko. And man, we're really milking this image of him worshiping Mickey Mouse. Hey Doug, go to work at Warner Brothers and sabotage the Looney Tunes. No, he was like leaning into him too. Oh, there's the pirate. Oh, she wears the eye patch. Wow. How progressive. Look at the guy back there. Do you see the guy coughing in the background? Look at him. Oh. Look like Bobby Knight.
Hey, is someone trying to say
Us.
Don't worry about your teeth. Everything is on teeth.
Used to say that.
More information.
He was going to get his money's worth out of that. Oh boy, we're going back to the polls. Suzanne in an eye test. Julian Brownie and casino sites. You don't think they go to the... We would certainly remember it if they went to the Mohegan. Was it even around? Poor George.
From the hotbed of controversy on the election trail, hey, you bet. Well, maybe
It's
not.
on Vito,
It's
yeah.
Prime Time with George Dorunda. Tonight, polling at the polls. We get a glaucoma test from our friend Suzanne. And singer-songwriters Julie and Brownie. So get ready for the
True, and I think isn't there another band too that's performing in like a really elegant like room? You know what I mean? Or has that already happened? Not the one where it's like the one trad and then she's got like 100 old dudes. This was like, I think a full band, but they were playing in like a really nice, like elaborate room.
most entertaining show on television.
And the lol cow still hasn't arrived yet.
Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to the new and improved Primetime. Yes, we're here in beautiful downtown Chicopee Market Square, the hub of political activity right here in beautiful downtown Chicopee. And we did it once again. Polling at the polls. This time we played Tell Us About Your Candidate.
Well, our candidate is the best and the only one, and he will win today.
Well, Dolly Aslan, I think, is the best one of the two.
ATF, would you vote for Dolly Assman?
And I think she is going to win with a great big margin. We need a change in Chicopee.
Dolly's an
Our
ass
present
man.
mayor's been in there for 4 years, and you get him in there for 2 more years. Not that he hasn't done a good job.
This guy looks like he could really tell you a lot about the
we need a
history of
change in
golf.
Chicopee. Our present mayor's been in there for 4 years, and you get him in there for 2 more years. Not that he hasn't done a good job, but I think it's time for a change here in Chicopee.
Well, I think he's a new man, and I think you have to have new blood in there. That, you know, it's sometimes,
Whoa, what's with all
man,
these
and
flags
I think
here?
you have to have new blood in there. That,
what are all these flags? Mendrala.
no, it's sometimes just have to have different a change. That's all. It might be bad for the environment. I don't know.
I mean, I think he had to have known. He was aware of it, even if he didn't watch it, because I tagged him and stuff.
And I think there should be no smoking, because a lot of people can't take it. Can't take the smoke. I know I landed in the hospital on account of smoking.
George Jesse is an honest man. He has always done good for this city, and he'll always stay good for the city. He's the only candidate that ever ran a city without asking for an override in this area. Because I won't go to a restaurant that's no smoking. I've been smoking for 63 years.
Dave, Dave's channel. Do a short on that, on saying areas.
And I'm not going to stop now.
Where's our coffee? Oh, I think Mayor Chesley's been doing a great job all these years. He's helped out on the streets and...
Notice anything? We've shifted firmly from Warner Brothers imagery and iconography into Disney at this point.
helped out in other departments. I think he's fair and honest. I think that's up to the people, but I think if we're going to get it in the other surrounding areas, I think Chicopee should have a chance to have it too. I think there should be no smoking.
George has seemed to have very strong opinions, and I think he would probably not like that I was the person chronicling his show.
Fairly believe there shouldn't be any smoking at all. I look at Lucky Strike restaurant in Aldenville, and it's packed every night, and they have no smoking, so I think it should work.
I hope they put it at Westover if they do. Smoke.
Oh, hell yeah.
Only because I smoke.
So we're here to play Tell Us
Westover if they do.
They have no smoking, so I think it should work.
I hope they put it at Westover if they do. Smoking. Only because I smoke.
So we're here to play Tell Us About Your Candidate or Candidates.
What do I like about each candidate? They're young, they're bright, they have fresh ideas. They're really...
Stanley Iwanicki doesn't sound like a young guy.
They're born and raised in Chicopee, and they're really committed to.
Now,
doing
why
good
would I?
things.
Why would I ever take
I
political
don't like
advice from
gambling,
someone
and they're really
advertising their sins right on their jacket? Look at that greed. We saw gluttony earlier. Now greed.
committed to doing good things for the city.
They're putting it right in our faces, folks. It's on the front page of the newspapers.
I don't like gambling, so no, I don't think so. But if it comes about, I'm not gonna gripe
I know
about it.
fresh
I think there
ideas.
should be smoking within reason.
It could be a fresh idea to start building all the buildings out of, toothpicks or something. What's a fresh idea? Let's try it.
If there's a smoking
That
section.
one guy was pretty much like, everything's going great, everybody's real happy, but I don't know, I think we need to get somebody new in there. Okay.
Non-smoking section. I don't smoke, but as long as, I don't have to sit next to someone who's smoking, it's fine.
And because you're standing here with two signs, you win a prize. You get a choice. Do you want a Chet Dragon a Victor Kras album or an Eddie Martin album?
Oh, I'll take Eddie Martin.
You'll take Eddie Martin. Hey, we have a winner.
Yeah.
Sure there should be. Why not? If the restaurant is big enough, then they should have smoking. If it isn't big enough, then they shouldn't.
There you go. That's a good answer.
Well, Virginia Robeck has a old friend
and a very hard-working assessor. She's been an assessor.
But she's not that old.
No, but
This guy's a little bit dry. George should boop him on the nose with the microphone.
Virginia and her family go back to our athletic days with the 38ers and organizations. She's been very active in all sorts of organizations, and a very bright young lady. I feel that those folks that go into restaurants to enjoy a good meal probably shouldn't have to tolerate someone else's casual smoke. And I think people that smoke can have the courtesy of stepping outside or waiting for an hour while they have their dinner and smoke after.
Who's better looking, our candidate?
And who's the better singer, your candidate or the opponent?
I don't know. We've never heard Dolly sing, but Joe sings pretty good, right, guys?
Yeah.
I think there should be smoking, and I'm a non-smoker only because I think we shouldn't regulate people's lives. There's too much legislation as it is now.
And what do you like about your candidate?
I think he's a nice guy. He's done a good job.
I think you've really studied your candidate.
Very well. Very well. He's an excellent golfer, as you well know.
What does that mean?
They should allow smokers in restaurants. If they don't want to smoke, if they don't want to go in, they don't have to go in. They can stay out.
Tell us about your candidate.
Well,
So he basically said that they should have smoking everywhere, and if you don't like it, just stay home.
I am Stanley Iwanicki, and I think he's the best candidate for Alderman at large.
Larry
You're not at
Chesky.
all biased.
No, not at all, not at all.
I like these segments.
Yes, polling at the polls. How about
I gotta
that?
go get a
That's
drink.
our service to you, the home viewers. And hey, the casino issue was a major concern. And
Oh, he's literally at the casino site, like while they're building it.
well, Chicopee won't be getting a casino. Neither will Springfield. Beautiful downtown Holyoke, and I think somebody's.
Ooh,
jumped the gun.
Holyoke.
They're building casino even as we speak. Hey, stick around. We'll be back with more primetime wonderment, and I get a glaucoma test right after this.
Hey, is someone trying to send you a message to quit smoking? You know, there is an easier way. All you have to do is call the American Cancer Society's Smokers Quit Line. So call 1-800-879-8678. Call now and we'll all breathe a little easier.
It's the show that brings you. Okay, Doug, I guess you're through. Hector Delgado, and I guess that's inside information, right?
Right.
What would you like to see him change?
His haircut.
It's that little plaid skirt kind of thing he's wearing there.
It's not a skirt, man! It's not a skirt, it's a kilt!
Smoking is the most coolest thing you could ever. Makes you feel.
I used to say
about
Yes, welcome back to the big program, and I guess we're going to spend the show. We're going to look at all of the
Oh, wow.
potential casino sites. This is another one right here in beautiful downtown Holyoke, adjacent to Heritage State Park. And hey, casino time, it's an improvement, isn't it? And well, we're going to head off now to the Big E. I get a glaucoma test from our good friend Suzanne.
Let's get a glaucoma test at the Big E.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Prime Time. You have your medical kit?
Yeah.
Is that your medic kit?
Yeah, this is my food kit, so I can go out and get food.
Oh, well, we'll be doing that later. We're going to make some giant swans.
What are they?
Ooh, some foreshadowing. The Thorpes are officially homeless as of midnight tonight. Very exciting. How do you think they'll spend the last, 12-ish hours of being housed?
No, giant swans. They're like big eclairs. Isn't that good for your health?
I don't know.
My cholesterol's up around 1,000.
Oh, I don't know. You should stay away from those.
So what are we doing here? What is this device?
This is a tonometer, a non-contact tonometer, and I'm doing glaucoma screenings.
And what's involved in a glaucoma screening?
Glaucoma screening basically is testing the pressure in the eyes to get a number, and we can kind of put that into a range to see if that number is normal or not, and that's kind of a good indication, but it's just a screening. There is more involved in diagnosing glaucoma, but it is a service that we're offering today.
And how exactly do you test the pressure in the eye?
This machine in particular puffs air into the eye, and that will give me a number of the pressure.
Oh, okay. So how often should it be checked?
Routine eye exams usually every 2 years. As you get over age 65, sometimes once a year for that.
Well, I'm not to that point yet, so we should definitely check this.
Let's get you lined up. You see a circle in there?
I see a circle.
Okay.
Networking.
Ready? It's going to puff now.
So what are these numbers telling?
That'll be the cover of my Dorunda book. That's my next project after I finish my Thorpe book.
So what are these numbers telling us?
They're telling me the pressure numbers in your eyes.
And how's my pressure?
Pressure's good. Normal numbers.
Normal numbers? That says 49. That's flashing on and off here.
Yeah, that's because there's nobody in front of my machine now, so.
And what was the number?
The number was 12.
12. That's normal.
That's normal.
Even though my blood pressure's been 2,000 over 150.
I'm checking eye pressure, not blood pressure.
And when was the last time you were checked?
Oh, good question. Probably in school.
Could I check you?
I don't think you're going to know how to. It took me years of schooling to get used to this machine.
Do you have to be licensed to use this device?
Not licensed, but it's a little tricky.
Okay, coward.
Coward?
Thanks for appearing on the show, and stick around. We'll be back with more primetime, whatever, medical devices right after this.
You should, because it's like...
I'm Elwood. Oh, cool. If I smoke...
Pack your local...
This is A woman looking for her son. B,
He really likes
the
that
security
clip.
officers to frisk her. Or C, Catwoman on steroids. Bathe with it every day, and it'll be just like Lisa was there with you. But
I don't bathe every day.
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her toes.
I see what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Trying to send easier way. Cancer Society 87 easier.
Primetime program, and we're here at another potential casino site, and beautiful Mountain Park, the once great amusement park right here in well, it's not downtown Hoyok, but hey, this makes a lot of sense. The old carousel building, and it looks like somebody's got a grease fire going on back there, or whatever.
Grease fire.
Let's pull a few more people.
George is like, what a beautiful location. You've got the carousel building. Someone's got a grease fire going.
About your candidate.
Virginia Roback. She has great signs. She gives away free food, and when it comes to assessing, nobody does it better than Virginia. No smoking. Bad for your health.
I think that each individual restaurant should be allowed to have designated areas where people are either allowed to smoke or not.
That's what I would tend to say, is that ultimately it should be up to the business whether they want to allow smoking or not. I don't think you should. If you regulate, you have to have half of it non-smoking, then does that mean, if you could have a completely non-smoking restaurant, then you should be able to have a smoking-only restaurant as well, I would think. And that way you would know, this business doesn't, I don't care to go to this business, then that would be fine. They'd have to balance, that kind of thing when they make their decision.
Tell us about your candidate.
I believe she's have a big power to be a mayor, and this time for we changing the different power. That's it. No smoking.
Cool signs and free food.
Well, I'm a smoker, so I'm going to say smoking.
Oh
but,
boy, look at this guy.
Yeah,
Buffalo Bill.
I'm a smoker, so I'm going to say smoking, but there are a lot of non-smokers, and I respect their opinion. I can hold off on smoking, and
restaurant if I have to. So I guess that's up to the people.
Well, her name is Laura McCarthy, as you could see. She's a good friend of mine, and she's also my lawyer. Oh, that's a toughie. I'm a smoker, but when I go to a restaurant, I don't smoke. I wait until after I leave.
I don't smoke menthol cigarettes, just like Manar reports.
But I know how it is as a smoker. If
Steve
you want
Railsback,
to.
the actor.
So that is a tough question for a smoker to answer.
I think that should be the choice of the restaurant owner. I don't think
Hell
we should have
yeah, look
laws
at this
for it.
guy, man. What a badass. He's like protecting his neck in case of like a zombie attack. He's making his body very compact, very heathen-esque.
Okay, if you have two signs, you can vote twice.
No, I don't think so.
Tell us about your candidate.
Joe is a good guy. He's a hard worker. He's helped a lot for the city of Chicopee.
As the chief financial officer of the city, I feel that
Liquid Putin,
he's
yeah,
run
he
it
did.
as a business, and I would like the people to continue running it as a business. You're asking the wrong person.
No, I like to, well, I mean, I like to always smoke, but I would say I would like probably smoke like before and after, but I don't, probably not, well, maybe during. It depends what it is as well.
I've never smoked in my life, so I would say no smoking.
I think pretty soon we're going to have a casino in every street in the city. I don't think we can afford them all. No smoking. I think if you can't go an hour without smoking, you're in big trouble.
I personally am against the gambling in Chicopee. It's up to the people to vote. If they want to vote it in, then I think our legislative people have to do something about it.
And as we talked about last year, I still have that raid check, don't I, for the free food at your house?
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Dinner at 7.
I think Mayor Chasty's been doing an excellent job for the city of Chicopee.
I don't really eat soup.
I don't think we're
or
in
salad.
need of a change, and I think he can continue to do an excellent job. I'm for it. I think it can help the city out a little bit.
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
You brought your own carpeting?
Keep the feet warm.
Hey, Carl Sittard is running for office?
And tell us about your candidate.
He's going to do a great job and continue doing a great job.
Carl Sittard, the drummer for the Entertainers.
Job.
Why not? They got everything else. Well, if they're going to ban smoking in the restaurants, they may as well ban it every place in public. So I'd have to say yes.
Well, my candidate's really dedicated to the city.
Demers.
And he's a full-time runner. And
He's a full-time, does that mean he jogs a lot?
no, he's retired, so he'll spend a lot of time for the city. I think so.
No, not
Bring jobs and
McDonald's
revenue.
or pizza.
I believe
Maybe
there shouldn't
pizza.
be any smoking in restaurants because some people have health problems and they just don't feel comfortable eating in some restaurants.
Tell us about your candidate.
Well, I've known Joe Chessie for 10 years.
Oh, look at this
He
guy.
Was a good
Ben
alderman.
Thorpe it. He can't even stand up, man. If you're just gonna be seated all day for your candidate, forget about it. I'll be voting Sittard.
Excellent mayor. He was one of the best administrators I've ever seen in the city of Chicopee. He knows government
Sittard.
and does an excellent job. I think that's the people's privilege, and they should be able to smoke if they want. If the restaurant wants to allow it, if the restaurant don't want to allow it, he should put no smokers or smokers only. Not stop a restaurant that wants to have smokers, you know?
Tell us about your candidate.
Oh my gosh, look at
Have
this
smokers.
guy.
You know?
Tell us about your candidate.
I am my own candidate since it's my own sign.
Well, that's okay. You can still tell us about your candidate.
But my candidate is superb, I'd have to say. I know him pretty well, actually. He knows about the issues, he speaks out on the issues, and he's a hard worker.
You've really done a lot of research on your candidate.
Oh yeah, I know him inside and out, so to speak.
And because you've done so much research on your candidate, you win a prize. You get a choice of either an Eddie Martin album or a Victor Kras album.
Oh wow, that's a tough choice. I think I'd have to go with Mari's Dixieland.
Oh,
There you
wrong.
go. An Eddie Martin album.
Wrong.
We have our
Wrong.
winner. Tell us about your
Chump.
candidate.
I am the candidate, and I hope the people at Chicopee give me one of the votes, and I'm successful tomorrow morning.
We hope you're successful today.
Well, tomorrow morning I'll know for sure.
And should there be gambling in Chicopee?
You bet. I voted and I bet.
You bet. What a great answer. Should we have a casino? You bet. What an
Pick up
answer.
the gambling for
Let's
Chickabee.
get this guy in office
today?
immediately.
Well, tomorrow morning I'll know for sure.
And should there be gambling in Chicopee?
You bet. I voted and I back up the gambling for Chicopee.
And smoking or no smoking in restaurants?
Smoking in restaurants. I was one of the biggest advocates, and not because I advocate smoking, it's because I feel that should be a choice of the actual restaurant owner. There's an 20% law out there by state law that never been, the smoking ban, the people at Chicopee always are given a wrong impression. There was always a smoking ban. The 80% non-smoking, 20% smoking. And if they would enforce what they had on the books, we wouldn't be under this problem right now. Making 20% for smokers, start putting up walls, start putting up some air conditioning, and we would have had no problem with people that don't like having smoking while they're eating. But I don't want people to get the wrong impression. I don't advocate smoking. I happen to be one, and I wish I wasn't.
Like I said, I went to Foxwood yesterday. Why should I go to Foxwood when I can go locally?
Tell us about your candidate.
I think we need more pride in Chicopee. We need a woman in office to run the town like she runs her home.
Well, you've set up camp out here.
Yeah, well, I like it here. I've been doing this for 40 years.
And tell us about your candidate.
Well, my candidate is a very nice person. Very nice person. I was with her when she ran for representative, and I've been with her ever since.
What
She's
did he
a nice
say?
girl. For representative, and I've been with her ever since. She's a nice girl. Wonderful. I hope that she makes it.
And should there be smoking or no smoking in restaurants?
There should be no smoking in restaurants. No. No, I would think there's too much gambling at the present time. It's very, very, very
Wow,
bad,
F. Wood.
I think, for the city.
First all of your racist diatribes yesterday, and now this.
For the area.
Tell us about your
Oh,
candidate.
boy.
My candidate is myself. I'm Jim Tillotson. I'm a candidate. I'm running for Alderman at large.
Well,
And,
gosh, I'd vote for anybody but this guy wearing his hat.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I've worked hard. I've knocked on about 75% of the homes in the city of Chicopee, and hopefully the people come out and vote. And I think if there's change, I got a good shot.
And should there be gambling in Chicopee?
I have reservations about gambling as a means of improving the economy on several fronts. First of all, I have no idea where it's going to be located. My personal opinion is I probably will vote no. However, I will abide by the will of the people, depending upon how the question goes on the ballot.
And smoking or no smoking in restaurants?
I'm a non-smoker, and I think it causes lung cancer, and I'm really not crazy about smoking. And so, again, I'm hoping the people will vote to eliminate smoking, but it's a referendum question, so I certainly have to take into consideration the will of the people.
And how's the soup?
Soup is quite good. It's warm. Anything warm on a cold day is good.
And you win the prize.
Anything warm on a
for
cold
the
day is
best
good.
hat
That's
we've seen
not
all
true.
day. You get your prize, a Victor Kraz album.
Oh, isn't that nice? Thank you very much. I'll play that tonight as part of my election party. Thank you.
Okay. Is there free food at the party?
Yes, there is.
I'll be there.
Okay, fine. 34 Harvey Street.
Yes, polling people at the polls, and here's another potential casino site, or at least it was, but not gonna happen. Not gonna happen right here downtown Springfield, although it would be, I guess, a vast improvement. And hey, when we return, it's happy music by our friends Julie and Brownie.
Oh boy, Julie and Brownie.
You should try smoking because it's cool. Everybody does it. It's awesome.
I used to say that.
It's like, some people think you're...
I used to say that.
While we have now watching the greatest show on earth.
Then I want to have a beer, George.
Do they?
Okay, it's easier if you know the language, right? We have to leave the air now to rotate some tires.
A quick impression before I go. Madonna!
Why are you proud of your candidate?
Because I hope she wins the election.
Our heartwarming greeting cards have sold in the millions.
Hey, come on, you want to smoke? Come on, it's really cool.
I'm Jake. I'm Elwood.
Contact your local health department.
I'm not a troublemaker.
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program, and we're back in Chicopee.
His own
and
channel?
And
No
this is
way.
one of the potential sites. I guess the casino could have been planted right here, but not going to happen.
He's a ham, but I could never content farm Cicero.
I
He's
guess
far
the other
too
question
lazy.
is, would there have been smoking or no smoking in the casino? Well, wait a minute, that wasn't even a ballot question this year, in this wonderful election year, and we certainly had fun and appreciate all the people who allowed us to poll them, so to speak.
Wow.
And, hey, let's head off to the Big E. Once again, our good friends Julie and Brownie performing Happy Day.
Hey, hey, what do you say? Let's make this a happy day. Hey, hey, what do you say? We're gonna make it a happy, happy day. Everywhere I'm going, people stop and say, gee, it's good to see you. I hope you have a nice day. So, hey, hey, what do you say? We're gonna make it a happy, happy day. Spread a little sunshine.
Everybody always looks so mad.
Some for everybody, every place in the world, everywhere. So, hey, hey, what do you say? We're gonna make it all.
Hey, ATF Media, you ever think Julie bangs that tambourine on her box?
Make it a happy, happy day.
Do you think she ever makes it a happy day?
I woke up this morning, jumped right out of bed, kissed my mom and dad, and this is what they said. They said, hey, hey, what do you say? Let's make this a happy day. Hey, hey, what do you say? We're gonna make it a happy, happy day. Hey, hey, what do you say? Let's make this a happy day. Hey, hey, what do you say? We're gonna make it make it a happy, happy day. Hey, what do you say?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think they stick around for the duration and we get a couple, like, soul-searching interviews, or at least one.
Yes, the tantalizing tunes, the
look at
wonderful
this.
melodies
This is,
of our good
you're not
friends,
supposed to technically
Julie and
film on a
Brownie.
median.
And we'd like to thank you folks for tuning in. That just about wraps up our look
No,
back
I guess you
at the
could, as
recent
long as you don't have a tripod. So if somebody's holding the camera, he's probably okay.
election and political season where the comedy really writes itself. And this, in my opinion, this could have been
Julie is
Chicopee,
built for
Las
DP.
Vegas, the
Wow.
Las Vegas Strip right here up at Westover. We could have had this whole strip lined with
for
casinos,
DP.
but not gonna happen. Hey, good night, everybody.
Whoa! Wow. She insists on going ATM on a something double decker bus. Getting more mileage out of that poor guy. Listen, I don't think you're allowed to say Indians. I think you should say it. You should use the proper terminology, Native American. Don't be disrespectful. You're being racist again, F-Wood. The ultimate car mop.
You and May is little E.
I'm cheap. Look just like this.
Pizza. TV. I think you're cool.
Now, local health department.
The cheese we're selling this year was made in June 1920. June 20th.
Here they are, the blades of death.
I'm not that old.
Chinchilla spread. I love it.
Reaches out and touches you.
Some guy in Italy, some guy was tossing his dough around. Doctor, you're a miracle worker. I'm cured.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, welcome to the White House. We've been waiting here for you.
Of course, a lot of people have been on Dean's List, if you know what I mean. We're licensed and rodent-free.
Ooh, did you see that? George with the Ghostbusters car. All right, let's watch one more. You know what that means? 12 episodes remain. Really, only 11 because I think the last prime time is like a recap show, if I remember right. Wait, what were the... Oh no, St. Patrick's Parade quiz is brutal. Irish Eyes Parade and Holyoke. Oh, man. Oh my God, you know what else is coming? George, we haven't already done the Nuremberg guys, have we? All right, see you later, Ember.
From beautiful downtown Holyoke, where every day is Halloween. Well,
Where
sort
every
of.
day is
It's
Halloween.
prime time with George Dorunda. Tonight, our official St. Patrick's Parade quiz. Plus, your friends and neighbors provide Irish entertainment from the parade route. So get ready for the most entertaining show on
Built for
television.
DP. Poor Julie's catching a lot of heat.
Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to Primetime. And hey, the question is, what lasts almost 3.5 hours, displays a lot of fancy footwork, and attracts thousands of viewers? Well, in Chicopee, we could be referring to an alderman meeting. But no, we're here in beautiful downtown Holyoke, and people have asked me for the last several years that we've been doing the show, why don't we ever do anything on the St. Patrick's Day parade that happens every year here in Holyoke? We did it this year.
We're gonna find.
It's
You're gonna
our
see
St.
why he
Patrick's
never
Day
did it
parade
before.
Quiz.
I'm not taking the. The broke accusations while the Thorpes are literally homeless in less than 12 hours. Can we have a little bit of compassion for our fellow human beings?
Freshly prepared packet of comedy material, and we're going to bring the quiz to you, the home viewers, and score along at home. Send us your answer sheets, and we'll be happy to talk.
He's not a bus rider, he's a
here's
bike
the first
rider.
question. Here, along the parade route, we are looking at A, a moon crater, B, a pothole, or C, a lawsuit. Hey, and we're off and running. It's just that easy. These two people are A, marchers in the parade, B, preparing to protect John Quill, or C, the friendliest snipers Ireland has ever known. Oh, and we had a lot of celebrities at the parade. Here's our first of the quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dan York. And
Dan
our next
York.
question. We're bringing these fine folks into your home because A, they are happy, B, they are extremely friendly, or C, they are camera operator Matt's grandparents. Yes, we just stick the family right in there. Here is Kenny Rogers explaining to parade viewers
Oh my
in Holyoke
God.
when to A, hold 'em, B, fold 'em, C, walk away, D, run. You need need to practice a lot of that in Holyoke when you're watching.
I
the
have
parade.
those exact
Here
sunglasses.
we are looking at a family trying to get improved television reception. B, first place award-winning house on the parade route. Or C, Ed McMahon's summer home. and I'll tell you right there, that house won.
The two guys in chat that always start fights with other people have now gotten into a fight.
Money down.
Is that
This
house for
person
sale?
is A, in the line of march, B, Crocodile Dundee on holiday, or C, in the wrong country. This creature has A, colorful costume, B, very large eyes, or C, not a long wait till he is dinner. It's over at the Hukilau. This young boy
Hukilau.
is A, sharing quality time with his father, B,
Don't forget the Hukilau unfortunately shut down, so we can't have a big dinner there. A big IRL meetup at the Hukilau.
excited by the beat of the music, or C, without spending a lot of money, is having more fun than if he were on a Disney ride. This man is A, in need of new shoes, B, preparing to dance on his roof, or C,
What's going on with a sniper? What's going on with this guy?
a sniper. This group is practicing A, Scotland the Brave, B, Danny Boy, or C, an ancient form of Irish torture. That's that bagpipe music. This firefighter is carrying an axe for A, firefighting demonstration, B, a handsome prop, or C, protection. This character is A, entertaining the crowds, B, looking very suspicious, or C, doing the chicken dance. This musician is A,
That was the
a
female one, right?
talented trumpet player, dance. This musician is A, talented trumpet player, B, a student in the Chicopee school system, or C, praying that she has a safe march through the streets of Holyoke.
Wow.
This parade performer is A, adjusting his costume, B, hiding from the authorities, or C, practicing extreme authorities, or A, adjusting his costume, B, hiding from the authorities, or C, practicing extremely low impact aerobics. and the video will be out next month. This clown is introducing us to
This
A,
clown.
his puppet, B, his alter ego, or C, his date. This group...
That's a pretty Kino screen grab right there. This clown with his weird penis puppet.
Alter ego, or C, his date. This group is A, staying away from the curbside crowds, B...
Is that Wild Thing Steve Ray?
Watching the basketball game on television, or C, proud that their friend won the Bon Jovi lookalike contest. This observer shows A, lots of Irish spirit, B, he has good posture, or C, what can happen when you've worked too close to microwave equipment. This guy will be A, regretting a few of his activities at the parade, B, looking for a more complete massage, or C,
looking for a more complete massage?
Guest on the Jerry, looking for a few of his activities at the parade, B, looking for a more complete massage, or C, a guest on the Jerry Springer Show. And if you've ever seen one of those Jerry Springer shows, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yes, we are looking here.
I agree. I think George is in full free fall, but he is able to right the ship. He does get it back together again.
A, an effort to recycle. B, someone stealing a shopping cart. Or C, the winner of the best theme float in the parade. These people are wondering, A, why are we broadcasting a parade on radio? B, why is the fat guy taking our picture getting more food than we are? Or C, is anyone really listening? This camera operator is A, working for Channel 22.
George
B,
is now turning his camera on his, like he's burning every bridge on the way out.
Focusing on a political figure. Or C, not having nearly as much fun as we are. This fan is A, carrying a flag, B, proud of his Irish heritage, or C, a former employee of WREB who now mails his programs directly to your home. This parade worker is A, directing marchers, B, controlling the crowd, or C, calling for the bat signal. And
look like Camilla.
Here she is. It's the Irish Batman. These two men are A, performing an Irish folk dance, B, being watched by the police, or C, practicing the secret Irish lodge handshake. This person is drinking more beer than A,
Ruby Spacek,
B, his friends, or C,
that's very Ruby
the
Spacek
Kennedy
coded.
family. Hey, look, another celebrity right here at the parade. It's from Back to the Future, the one and only Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, good one.
This child is telling his father, A, it's hot out here in the sun, B, now I can really check out the babes, or C, I hope you won't step on me when I pass out. And another celebrity here at Parade Side, from the movie Speed, Sandra Bullock.
Kind of a reach.
This character, A,
Grimace,
purchased his costume from Carpet World, B, is Barney's wife, or C, is attempting to eat a small child. This cheerleader has just A, won an award, B, crushed a leprechaun with her shoe, or C, witnessed a local political figure pretending to be one of the Chippendales.
What?
This politician is A, waving to the crowd, B, gathering support for the upcoming election, or C, still laughing about all the bad checks he has written.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He definitely comes back to that multiple times. This has got to be the one.
Remember that? Still laughing about all the bad checks he has written.
Wow,
Remember
what a burn.
that check incident, just a few short years ago down in Washington. I'm not check incident, about all the bad checks he has written. Remember that check incident, just a few short years ago down in Washington. I'm not forgetting. Remember
the incident with the bad checks? I'm not forgetting.
Person is A, comfortably viewing the marchers, B, in need of a makeover, or C, an actual government employee? This man shows that A, anyone can stand out in a crowd, B, he's
McHenry.
proud to be in Holyoke, or C, Mr. Spock was really Irish. And hey, this, can you believe it? Can you believe it? This is the last question. The very last one. I hope you...
That's very Bill Watts-esque, burying the people that have screwed you over in business, just using your platform to talk shit about them.
You're scoring well at home. This musical unit, A, uses many banjos, B, makes annual appearances here in Holyoke, or C, purchase their costumes from the Polish Princess surplus sale.
Oh.
And hey, it's our primetime St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Sorry,
quiz.
South to West.
Patrick's Day Parade quiz, and the quizzes get better and better and better, don't they? But hey, when we return, well, I guess there will be cleaning up around here in beautiful downtown Holyoke, and people are going to be singing wonderful Irish songs. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Brownie.
If someone offers you a cigarette, what do?
I know what I do. I just walk away.
That's what everyone should do. Smoking is not only very uncool, it stinks, it's expensive, it'll drain your pocketbook, and eventually your life.
Tobacco contains a highly addictive drug called nicotine.
Once you start smoking, you might literally be unable to stop.
Please don't be a fool.
Because smoking really isn't cool.
I was seeing if Beth sent me any messages about that video somebody said she deleted, but she didn't. But she did send a series of very unhinged messages apologizing for any unhinged messages she had sent me last night.
The very best way to stop is never start.
So please,
don't smoke.
A message from the Chicopee Health Department.
It's the show that's giving you viruses like... This is A woman looking for her son, B, daring the security officers to frisk her, or C, Catwoman on steroids. Bathe with it every day, and it'll be just like Lisa was there with you.
But
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her toes.
I see what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Trying to send you your way. Answer it. Breathe a little easy.
Yes, welcome back to the big primetime program, and we're here in downtown Holyoke. The parade passed somewhere around here, and in the background we have former empire of George Chamberlain, the famous Holyoke House, and they used to have some great St. Patrick's Day parties there. But during the parade, we decided to see how many people could actually sing the entire song, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, and see if we could get a little free food along the way.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring in the little
Nicky Noo.
Irish laughter.
Ooh, Irish
you
eyes.
can hear the angels sing.
I'm a Frenchman. How can I sing an Irish song? Huh?
You sing?
Yeah.
You sing
What do you
When
want
Irish
to
Eyes Are Smiling.
Oh, no, I have bronchitis. T-I. No, shush. Never make to say a word again.
Me on the news tonight, man.
When Irish eyes are smiling, that's how I know. Oh, Danny boy! That's it.
That's the wrong song.
Oh, Danny boy! Are smiling, that's how I know. Oh, Danny boy! That's it.
That's the wrong song.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure.
There we go.
Okay, and a 1, and a 2.
Everybody's got the first line.
And a 3. When Irish eyes are smiling. That's all I know.
Okay. How about the other one? How about the other one? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
No. We've done that, been there. We've got the heart, we've got the courage, we've got the brains, and we're at home.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
If I were king of the forest. Put 'em up. When Irish eyes are smiling.
Revolutionary
sure
trad.
It's like a morning spring.
Why are all these women dressed like nails?
In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, I'm Irish
Ben Thorpe would be furious to see all this talk about Ireland.
and I'm cool. All the world is bright and gay, but when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'd steal your heart away.
When Irish eyes are smiling. Pretty good, huh?
When Irish eyes are smiling. Sure, it's like the morning spring in the lilt of Irish laughter. You can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. But when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away. For when Irish eyes are smiling.
Look at this. I love this guy in the background drinking the coffee.
For when
This is depressing. Yeah, I think primetime overall is depressing, but it's depressing in in a way that just hits just right.
Irish eyes are smiling. La da dee da 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 da. When Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling. La 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 la.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
Hey, Pally, it's me, Charles Bronson.
Hey, when
Irish
Italian
eyes, pal.
are smiling.
How about two black eyes?
When Irish eyes are smiling. Dee 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 dee. In the lilt of Irish laughter, come on, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish eyes are happy, all the world is bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'd steal your hearts away. Yeah! When Irish eyes are smiling, I can't sing. All the world seems bright and gay. I can't do it.
Hi, can you sing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling?
Yeah.
Through your megaphone.
When Irish eyes are smiling, or it's like the morning spring.
I was going to say, if you're going to get on a megaphone and do the song, you better know the song. Oh yeah, Irish eyes. Yeah, dig it. See, F-Wood wouldn't have these problems because he could just ride his bike right past the parade. He wouldn't have to sit in traffic.
I have a horrible voice, but we're having a wonderful time at the parade.
When Irishmen are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling. That's all I know.
Irish eyes are
Look
smiling.
at this guy. He's really he's really leaning in there.
That's all I know.
Woo, look at this guy. He's ready.
Irish eyes are smiling.
You have a St. Patrick's Day joke.
Hey, Dale Earnhardt, brother.
in the backyard. What's green and sits in
Look
the
at him
You have a
step
St.
right
Patrick's
up.
Day
That's like
joke?
the heathen, man.
Irish eyes are smiling.
You have a St. Patrick's Day joke.
Look at him come up through the crowd.
Irish eyes are smiling.
King energy.
You have a St. Patrick's Day joke.
What's green and sits in the backyard?
What's green and sits in the backyard?
Patio furniture.
And we have the best place on the parade route because we have free snacks.
When Irish eyes are smiling, we'll all be in Holyoke today.
In the lilt of Irish laughter, we can hear the birds.
Oh wow, large hat tread.
You can hear the angels sing. When
Large hat, small
Irish
box.
hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes
What do you mean
are
his era?
smiling,
He's
sure,
thriving right now.
they steal your heart away. When Irish eyes are smiling.
Leah Thompson.
Da, 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 da. I haven't had enough to drink yet. Come back later.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling. That's it. Sure, 'tis like a, what is it? Morn and spring. Through the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. How's that?
Help me out, everybody! Come on! When Irish eyes are smiling. Wow, poor turnout here.
Poor turnout.
When Irish eyes are smiling. I'm not just a drunk trying to get attention.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
Big girl, small
And I
box.
don't know anything else. Step aside, big guy. I only look good. I don't sound good. When Irish eyes are smiling.
No, Irish eyes are smiling.
Come on.
Carl
Let's hear a
Satard.
Belgian song. Yes, let's hear a Belgian song. For all of the Belgians watching.
Oh yeah,
There's
right.
no
Belgians watching. Okay, let me think. Okay, de meeste dromen zijn bedrog.
Whoa.
Irish eyes are smiling. Yeah, today, artists.
Hey, turtleneck.
Serve 'em up a hot dog.
Yes, we get free food everywhere we go.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
McHenry.
And I don't know the rest of the words. Through the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, sure the world seems bright and gay. But when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. When Irish eyes are smiling, you'll find the O'Connors at the parade. When
Was that-
Irish eyes are
Was that Natalie from Facts of Life?
smiling, sure it'd steal your heart away. When Irish eyes are smiling. That's all I know. I know, me too.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling. When Irish eyes are smiling.
Look at him, this guy in the back. Look. Watch the guy in the back yelling at everybody. Come on now.
Irish eyes are smiling.
Come on, pal.
Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling. That's it. I can't carry a tune, George. I'm better at eating than I am singing.
When Irish eyes are smiling. How's that?
Come on. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure the world is bright and gay.
This is during the fuck it era where George has given up, but he, oh my God, Prince Harry. What an incredible pause. We caught definitive proof.
And when Irish eyes are smiling, they'll steal your
She seems like a sweet homeless lady.
heart away.
When
Oh, my Lord.
eyes
are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring.
But when Irish eyes are smiling,
they'll take your beer away. When Irish eyes are smiling, la 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 la.
when these Irish eyes are smiling. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Mother.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Christmas trad. Elevator trad.
When Irish eyes are smiling. I don't know the rest. It's a beautiful day in Holyoke, but we're Irish eyes ourselves on Sunday,
especially on St.
Patrick's Day.
When Irish eyes are smiling. When Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
Come here, Schlockmer.
He does look like a left. What's happening here?
Smiling, sure you know the angels smile, but when Irish eyes are sad, sure you know the world is sad. Yo!
Sure, it's
Yo!
more like a morning spring with a little
Look at just the sheer depth of like different like types of people that are in this.
Irish laughter. You can hear the angels sing.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like
Good to
a
see Rush
morning
Limbaugh
spring
out and
in a
about.
lilt of Irish laughter.
Misty blue on my shoulder. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
Hey,
For when Irish eyes are smiling.
I think it's 95, but it could be 96. But I think at least within a couple episodes, it confirmed 95.
Smiling, sure they steal your heart away.
Yes, thank God we have Miss O'Leary to help finish When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. I didn't see too many people who were very successful singing all the way through that song, but she helped us out. She made it through the entire song. Wasn't it wonderful? Didn't that really bring tears to your eyes? Hey, that just about wraps up our Power Pack program right here on Prime Time. See you next time. Good night, everybody.
Look at this. Did you see that? Is that intentional from George to stand underneath of that garbage?
Power Pack program right here on Prime Time. See you next time. Good night, everybody.
Permanently 88. Man, look at that small hat. What, how, is South to West still in here? How old would Ben have been in 88? Remember when Corey Devotions asked me to call her Lucifer?
You want a cigarette?
Ben
Come
was
on,
17
everyone smokes.
in 1988.
It's fun.
For more information about staying
Play too fast. Couldn't be happier.
Sure, it's like a morning spring in the lilt of Irish laughter you can hear.
All right. Well, we can't watch this one, but well, at least we know next time we've got a Springfield Chordsman. All right, I want to watch one quick other video, but if you're here just for prime time, we'll be back next week. Although I think we'll probably do a music episode next week, maybe Reflection or like a medley of some of the bands. I need to start putting off the primetime finale. So let's watch a real quick vintage Savvy Guy presentation. I thought this one looked good. It's from 9 years ago, and it's called Almost Had a Date. All right, here's Savvy Guy.
It happened again. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, I'll be back in about an hour from after this ends for Ben Thorpe versus Luke West and Jedi Joy versus James Edward Holden.
Being an Oreo. Boy, I tell you. I was supposed to go out on a date today, guys, and the young lady flaked out on me. You know, the girl flaked out on me. She flaked out on me today. Thought I was going to have a date today.
Bye, ATF.
But I didn't have a date. So sad, isn't it? So sad. You know? I tell you. We even agreed that we was going to go out, you know, on a date today. We agreed. You know, I was talking to this young lady earlier this week, and we were vibing pretty well on the phone, and, you know, I thought that, you know, she's a pretty nice girl. She's in law school, you know, and I thought that this was going to be a good break for me today. Thought we was going to go to a movie today, but it didn't work out for me. And see, I've been flaked on a couple of times by women. You know, being flaked on is one of the reasons to why I don't even like asking women out. I've only been on 5 dates in my life, but that was back when I was 19. I haven't had not one single date with a young lady since I was 19. I'm a certified loser, and I know I am one. It's just so sad that I'm in this predicament, you know. I don't understand why a woman would agree to go out with you and then change her mind at the last moment. You know, that's why I tell myself all the time, I want to get rich.
What do you think, chat? What do you think about that? Canceling out? What would it be a reason that a woman would agree initially and then backtrack?
I want to get rich. I tell myself I want to be financially comfortable, but I want to get rich. And the reason why I want to be a rich man is so I can get women. Because I know I've put the game all together now.
Hey, Vinny Slugger, what do you think about Savvy Guy, Vinny?
When you're an average to unattractive man, you got to have something going for you. You got to have something going for you. And I just want to get rich. Because if I get rich, I can get quality women. I can get me a dime piece woman.
Dime piece.
You know, I can get me a bad chick. You know? It's just so sad that I thought I was going to go out on a date today, and me and this young lady, we were talking earlier this week, and I'm thinking that, you know, that I had it made. She even told me that she was going to be free on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And here Saturday is here. And she flaked out.
So you think maybe a better option rolled up in between when she agreed and the time of the date
on me and let me down. That just go to show you the real nature of women.
The real nature.
Women are evil. And I think I've said this before. They are evil people. They really and truly are evil. And this is a big reason right here to why I don't like approaching a lot of women, because of situations like this. Women, they'll lead you on and they'll blow you off. You know? And I know this girl, she see my missed call. She see my text message that I sent her.
Oh.
But she wants to deliberately ignore me. She wants to deliberately.
He's still burn up about this because it's a frequent, or at least fairly frequent, topic of his, is this idea that women say they're not, women that don't check their messages, because he knows they've got their phone on them all the time. So he knows they're seeing it. They're just not responding to him. Very methadone coded response from Savvy.
You know, that's why I've come to the realization, man. You know, it's just sad out here. Like I say all the time, women only care about looks and money. That's all they care about. I mean,
left on red.
Even if something did come up to where, you know, she can't go to the movies with me today, she could have at least told me, you know what, bro? She could have been like, she could have at least sent me a text. Let me know something. You know, say that, you know, something came up or I had to do something. She hasn't called me. She hasn't sent me a text to let me know anything. This is just straight up rude. What this young lady did to me is rude. This is rude, what she did to me.
I like this energy from Savvy Guy. This feels much more immediate and in the moment than his current content does. That I feel like is stuff he just kind of stews on and gets stuck in a loop with. But I mean, this feels like he's really in the moment.
Yep. This is rude. And this is why I don't like asking a lot of women out, because of situations like this. Yep. You know, that's the main reason to why I never asked a lot of women out. Because I always knew deep down that I was a goddamn loser.
Oh my God.
You know, down that I was a lot of women out. You know, that's the main reason to why I never asked a lot of women out. Because I always knew deep down that I was a goddamn loser. You know?
I wondered that too, Randy. Like, I don't know if he understands how women perceive the way that he talks. So I don't know, maybe he would be like, oh, well, and he was getting like tens of thousands of views back in the day. So he had a fairly big account. So maybe he did it as a flex, and then they saw the videos and were like, I
always knew I was a goddamn loser. Yep. And I can truly admit, I don't love myself. I don't give a fuck about myself.
Let's go.
If I had one wish, I wish I could be a nigga like Tiger or Chris Brown. Because a lot of women like them and find them attractive. I wish I could be a man like Tank. I wish I was a man like Tyrese. I wish I was a man like Usher. I would love to be any other man than who the fuck I am. Because I don't consider myself to be worth a damn. I really don't. I don't consider myself to be worth a damn. You know, I knew this young lady was gonna flake on me. That's why I was trying to not get my hopes up too high. I knew this girl was gonna do this to me. How you gonna make plans with a person and then change your mind?
Tyrese maxing. Tank maxing.
You know, this is why I don't like asking women out, because of situations like this. You know, thought I had a date today, but something in the back of my mind was telling me,
I mean,
situations like this.
Just his voice, it's like it's heartbreaking when he says it. Thought I had a date today. It's just like, oh, it's just like brutal.
You know, thought I had a date today, but something in the back of my mind was telling me, this date is not gonna fall through for you. And my intuition was right, because this date did not fall through for me. I'm a fucking loser. Sucks to be me, but I'm out.
Well, great presentation from Savvy Guy. Very interesting. Much different energy. All right, I'm going to go. I will be back in like just about an hour. It's 12:33 here. I'll be back at 1:30 for Ben Thorpe versus Luke West, Jedi Joy versus James Edward Holden. But thanks for hanging out for Prime Time. We'll be back with some kind of primetime music showcase next Wednesday. But thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon.